Welcome to the Winds of Chaos, the Dungeons & Dragons campaign where you can influence the course of the game. You can harness the Winds of Chaos, this nefarious force of change sweeping across the lands of Gondara, by donating bits during the stream to help or hinder our heroes. For 300 bits, our heroes may find a useful, mundane, non-magical item. For 400 or 500 bits, you can buff the monsters that our heroes are facing with a minor or major mutation, respectively. Special thanks to our community's very own Bo the Distance for creating the random monster mutation table that we roll on for these redeems. For 600 bits, you can compel a player character's flaw. 700 bits grants inspiration to one player character. That's a reroll of a d20 during a clutch moment. And for 800 bits, you can make Flutter Die roll on the Wild Magic Surge table, our community's favorite. Flutter's character, Kiona, is a wild magic sorcerer. That means that she doesn't have full control over her arcane powers, and every now and then, well, you'll just have to wait and see what happens. Finally, subscribers to the Dungeon Masters channel, that's Twitch TV/GhostPepper, can harness the Winds of Chaos to blow a custom NPC or magic item of appropriate level into the party's path. Please DM me on Discord for more info. Oh, one last thing. If you're a regular supporter of this campaign and redeeming or subscribing or things like that are things that you do fairly regularly, please consider subscribing to our monthly coffee plan. We use the proceeds from that to go directly towards funding improvements to the game, music, artwork, subscriptions to different services that make our game that much better. Any monthly supporters get a free Major Monster Mutation, Wild Magic Surge, custom NPC, or magic item once per month. We really appreciate all of our coffee subscribers, all of our bits redeemers, and every single one of you who watches the game. Please enjoy the show.
Hello. Hello, chat. Oh my god, you guys, the hype train. I can't even. I haven't even
Thank you for
begun.
all of that info, Past Ghost. Oh yes, you're welcome.
Guys.
Past Ghost with Potato Mike.
Oh my god.
We need to do something about that intro video because it sucks.
Flumps, Striker, Pug. You guys.
Hello,
Hi. Thank you so much,
Pug.
Flumps.
Pug is in chat for some reason.
You guys are
don't
so
know
sweet. Thank you. I love you. Hi, guys. What's going on, Bo? Hi, Pug. Woof. Solo Bunny, welcome. My goodness, Striker. I love you. Vinyl. Hi, Vinyl.
Hi, Megan.
Hi, Megan.
Hey, everybody. Dill, what's up?
Dylan's here.
Welcome,
Hi.
Dylan.
You guys are so sweet. Thank you so much for that hype train. What is going on? Welcome, welcome. We are here with another episode of the Winds of Chaos, our D&D session. I'm so excited.
Me too. Yeah. It's gonna be such a blast, especially when we got our guest here once again. Flannel. I'm so excited.
Oh, am I the guest?
Is
I thought,
here.
I thought it was Pugworth.
We also have Pugworth in the chat.
It's true. Hello, Pug.
Hello, Pug.
Please help me adjust sounds if they need to be adjusted. I am not sure. That's what I was thinking too, Striker, is that there must be, because I don't know what is up with my Discord today, but it ain't fucking loud enough.
It's a Tacosaurus.
It's a Tacosaurus.
Okay,
that's for
I
sure.
need to go down and they need to go up. So let's do this from this away and this away. And let's see if that evens out for you guys. Question mark? What do you think?
Testing.
Hello.
Hello, testing.
Hello. Hello.
Should I be saying hello?
Hi,
Hello,
laddie.
Foodle.
Hello. Hello, Pug. Yeah, how's Pug's?
Woof, say a word, please.
How's Pug's volume?
Just shakes his head. Oh my god.
Woof, no, I won't.
I'm gonna turn Woof up unreasonably loud if Woof doesn't say something.
Okay. Good. Do
Good.
it.
Hi.
Do it. Do it.
What if that was like rip headphone users?
Alright. Pretty much everybody is like way up.
Balance is better now. Excellent. Whoever is putting these ducks in Discord, like, I swear to God.
It wasn't me. I'm getting pizza.
Was it me? I'm getting pizza. It's probably him. It's probably still calling folks. Oh boy. Welcome everybody to another session of the Winds of Chaos, the game where we sometimes play Dungeons and Dragons,
Sometimes we crack.
Thanks, Megan.
and sometimes we quack.
Can we please do the?
so
Let's
we've
just do
got-
that randomly someday. Just do the Telltale Heart
What?
as
Sure.
our characters.
Sure,
Bo requested it.
Wait, by heart?
let's do it
As long as
No,
Monty
that's
doesn't
just
have
the
to act
Telltale
again.
Heart.
by heart.
Oh, not
The
this is-
Telltale Heart.
This
No.
is your.
Okay. Dude, I love that.
So this
That
is
was one of
your.
my favorites.
So this is your 1, 2, 3, 4-day warning before this coming special Saturday session of the Winds of Chaos, where you're all going to recite the Telltale Heart off by heart
What?
in your
By
character's
heart.
voice.
In your
Yeah,
character.
and-
voice.
Yep.
And performed by the band
Whoever
Heart.
gets the most of it out.
That's what.
Oh my gosh.
All right. So welcome to another session of the Winds of Chaos. We're gonna jump right into it with our question of the day and our community thank yous. So our role play warm up question of the day is something similar to one that we've done in the past, but is a little bit different. Like the concept of the question is similar, but the content of the question is different. So we're gonna go counterclockwise. Sorry.
Sorry.
We're gonna go counterclockwise, and
What is
you
the
are gonna
Pros
tell
here.
us what is one thing that your character admires and what is one thing your character dislikes about the character who is next up to you counterclockwise in the chat screen order. So Kiona is going to answer for Foodle, Foodle for Mazar, Mazar for Gaius, and Gaius for Kiona. Friends in chat, you have the same question of the day, but you can decide who you wanna answer for. So, for example, if Fima can tell us one thing that she admires and one thing that she dislikes about any one of these characters of her choice. Could be Mazar, could be Kiona, could be Foodle, could even be Gaius, whom she has never met. Even if your character has never met any of these characters because you exist in different campaign settings in different worlds and whatever, just say like, hey, if Grabthar the Terrible were to meet Kiona today, this is what they would admire about Kiona, this is what they would dislike about Kiona, right? So
Just based on the name,
Please.
probably that she's alive.
Yeah, Wittershins.
maybe, yeah. All right, so while our players are thinking of their responses to this question, chat, we invite you to give us a response to this question for one of your D&D characters or a TTRPG character of your choice. We got some thank yous to distribute to the community. First of all, to our coffee subscribers, those are Snozberries, ATM Zero, Bruce Campbell Soup, and Bard Owl. Thank you all so much for continuing to support this campaign through our coffee membership. The coffee membership is a $5 membership, so the same price as a Twitch sub.
And that revenue from that goes straight into this campaign and nothing else. It does not go into our pockets. It's all about making this campaign the best it can be. And so we use that to commission artwork. We're using that to maintain our subscription to World Anvil and to Roll20, so that we can use some of the features and have some of the world building spaces and things like that give this campaign a little something extra special. Thank you. Second thank you. Oh, before I move on from coffee memberships though, if you are a coffee member, make sure to use your monthly benefits. You get a free redeem of the Winds of Chaos rewards of an equal or greater value to that $5 sub once per month. So please make sure that you use those. We want you to use them. Second thank you to the community goes out to Bow the Distance and Starboard Striker for being our resident rules lawyers, for helping us out, being the ones to flip through the player's handbook or DM's guide, or go straight to the ultimate source for all D&D rules, Jeremy Crawford's Twitter.
Where he lies to all of us.
Where he lies to all of us, yeah. So thank you both so much for being our rules lawyers. We really appreciate that. It helps us keep the game on track, helps keep us honest, and helps the gameplay keep on flowing. Third thank you is to Vinyl Stencil, who organizes our redeems and rewards, and once again helps us keep the game flowing, so that we don't need to stop gameplay to discuss rewards and redeems and things like that. We can just keep on going. So thank you, Vinyl. Final thank you is to all of you hanging out in chat, even those of you hanging out in this voice chat right now, which, you know, Pugworth, you're always welcome to be in here listening in. I love it.
I am seen.
You are seen. I see you, Pug. I see you like in the movie James Cameron's Avatar. I see you. There you go.
And finally, a big thank you to Macho Man Randy Savage.
Oh yeah, big thank you to Macho Man Randy Savage, official sponsor of Flanosaurus.
Mm-hmm. Even though he's been dead 10 years.
Yes. Right. So let's we got one answer in chat for Ephema. Ephema likes the Winds of Chaos crew, likes that the Winds of Chaos crew generally tries to do the right thing most of the time. She dislikes when Foodle doesn't call his mother. That's fair. That's fair.
Imagine
You
if
need
Ema
to- you
and
need to call
Poodle's
your mother more
mom
often.
definitely have like a weekly chat. They definitely
That is
get
true.
together,
That's true.
and
Yep.
your mom
Yep.
is like, Poodle didn't
What does-
send me a letter
What?
today.
I have a question. Does anyone in the party have sending? Because like we're in sewer,
No.
so we can't send a letter.
We should be able to regularly send them from the caravan, though.
Sewer mail.
You were given a very kind dungeon master did give you sending stones, which you immediately cast suspicions on.
I thought that they were a trap. I was like, oh shit. who
I
else
was
has these?
worried other people had them and therefore knew that we were using them.
was-
And
Let's pick up the land here. Yeah, exactly.
I thought there were a whole shit ton more guards in the place, yo. So I figured
yeah.
every fucking guard had one.
I was terrified.
To be fair, I'm sure when you said sending stone, they meant like send.
Oh yeah. No, there's stones where they can there's a spell called sending where you can send a 25-word message to someone across like a massive distance, or is it like unlimited distance? I think
can-
it's might be
you can even
unlimited
do it-
distance within the
It is.
same
Send-
plane.
Sending,
No, if
yeah.
you send it to a different plane, there's a 5% chance that it doesn't arrive.
Oh wow. Okay.
So what we do is
So
we
that's-
because it's come up in my
powerful.
campaign a lot. Oh yeah, it's very good. But
Yeah.
whenever they do it and it's another plane, I just have them roll a d20. If they get a 1, it doesn't. Well, technically I roll it because they don't know. right? The players don't
Right.
know whether the message arrives
Yeah.
or not. Although, if they don't receive something.
Yeah. If they don't receive a response, that's generally.
A level 3.
Yeah. Although
Yep.
it does depend
But
who
it
they're
has-
contacting.
It does have a 25-word limit, so it's always entertaining when Foodle goes, oh no. There's a corner
There-
of his
There's 5 words right
message.
there.
Yeah. All right. Let's go to our players for their answers. So Kiona, what is one thing that Kiona admires and one thing that Kiona dislikes about Foodle?
Kiona dislikes when Poodle just shoots in many situations. That's
As
just
she
the
should.
yeah.
Foodle's stealth strategy.
Yes,
He's
exactly.
very trigger-happy,
But Foodle's propensity to trust and see the good and want to be the good in that way, like to have this kind of very pure outlook and ability to like a lens that he looks through in life for the most part. I think that's the thing she really admires, because nothing she sees anymore is good. So the persistence of
Nice.
Foodle being good.
All right. Foodle for Mazra.
Oodle, how do I put this?
Delicately.
Oodle doesn't always like the way Mazra interacts with others, though that's kind of rich coming from Foodle with the what are they? Frick. The other things. Anyway, the things that attack his village. Goblins. There we go.
Goblins?
But Foodle wishes that Mazra was more, happy and pleasant with other people. But so all of that said, Foodle has slowly started to realize that there's value in Mazra's some of the way, in particular, there's been a couple times where Mazra's suspicion has paid off, and her not instantly trusting the way he often does. And anyway, he admires a lot about Mazra, but I think one of the biggest things is her ability to assess a situation, to think critically, and to think about a lot of moving pieces, whereas Foodle's, I mean, geez, we already talked about it, trigger happy, he doesn't often think before he leaves, and so he really appreciates that Mazra does.
If I can go across the table, one of the favorite things I would love about being this campaign is Foodle's stealth strategy of a giant blunderbuss.
Yeah. Yep.
Subtle as a hand grenade in a barrel of oatmeal.
All right.
Mhm.
Mazra for Gaius.
Okay. This is gonna be a very Mazra answer. So she appreciates that he seems to be a competent fighter, which sounds like nothing, but that's a pretty good compliment from her. And then the thing she doesn't like is that she doesn't know him, and she doesn't like anybody she doesn't know. So
Yep. That is a very typical Mazra answer.
it takes about like a year or two of constant daily contact for her to start to like you.
Yeah. All right, and Gaius for Kiona.
I think Gaius would like Kiona's. His main like would be Kiona's personability. She's likable. She's friendly to a point. But that goes in with his dislike. Is he really doesn't like her suspicion. Everything is suspicious. Everything is suspicious. Everything is suspicious.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. She has I feel like Kiona has actually taken that on a bit more. She's grown into that as the campaign has gone. She was never super like she was never completely unsuspicious, I guess, but she's definitely become more suspicious
Yeah.
as time has gone on. Yeah. Yeah. All right. We got a couple more chat answers. By the way, how does my lighting look? Because I completely forgot to turn my streaming lights on, but I got these new light bulbs in the basement, and they're like 3 times brighter than the ones I had before. So
Here's my take. It looks like you were experiencing the rapture, which is
Yeah,
weird,
it
because
is
I am
a
not.
little
Okay.
unpleasant in harshness.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
will say.
yeah. Well, here's what I'll do. I'll
I'm like,
turn my
"Shit,
stream lights
he's
on
getting
properly
taken
because
and
I
I'm
only.
getting left.
Well, yeah.
Really?
Oh!
Well, here's what I'll do. I'll go real quick, turn on my proper streamer lights. If Flutter, since Flutter is the stream host, can read Bo's
Yeah.
answer for Fielding and Megan's answer for Darfin.
Absolutely. Fielding lacks how powerful Mazra is. Fielding does not lack when Mazra talks.
A lot of people don't.
Yeah, I could see that. Fielding is really shrewd. I would call Fielding shrewd. And I think that seeing that is 100% down that alley. I think it works for her. And, you know, Mazra's badass. Not to completely pick on Foodle, Striker says, but I think Darfin also really appreciates Foodle's outlook on life and wishes he could share it. But he dislikes that Foodle uses Smoke Leaf as a crutch to deal with his problems, in part because he does that himself with booze and knows it doesn't ultimately work. Aww.
And Foodle's still so young, right? He doesn't know. Yeah,
Yeah.
that'd be interesting. That is significantly better. Ghost, you look like a human again. I love
Thank
it.
you.
Yeah, actually.
Thank you. Thank you.
Really.
Yeah, thank you. Usually the green screen being mucked up is my indication that I forgot to turn my stream lights on. So I was very surprised that it did not muck up. So, yeah. Okay. Well, we're gonna jump right into it. So the last time, well, how about Cauliflumps recaps for us what happened last time
That's a good
Boom.
idea.
on the spot.
On the
On-
spot.
Yeah.
So here's I may need some help from my fellow guests or players, not guests.
Okay.
But what I remember,
And since she was
'cause
so
again-
quick to speak up, that person to help you will be Flutter.
Yeah.
Here's what I remember. We were heading through the forest Gaius was leading us through to find these, bandit, marauder, horrible types. We encountered a wounded captain, I think.
It was a
and Foodle was
priest. Oh.
confused,
Oh, yeah. He was, that guy.
right?
Hmm.
Okay.
You're correct.
And Foodle was confused because he thought that there was only one captain in the supercar. But he learned eventually, and he was very suspicious. Anyway, but they did rescue and heal this guy up a little bit, and Mazra was able to, help him into battle. Foodle, well, I say Foodle, everybody contributed to sort of getting us there, scouting out the area, and because we were successful, Foodle and Kiona and Mazra and Gaius and the captain were able to choose where they started this encounter. It was a rough one. We were struggling. I was very worried for a long time, but we did manage to pull it off. I think we've defeated most, if not all, of the bandits.
With the help of...
Apesra
Yeah. And...
and
Fate?
Bape? Bape? Because Kiona, we were screwed. but Kiona twin cast polymorph on Mazda and Foodle, and so we were able to carry the day. And then we carried
And then
everybody
carry
back
everybody
to
back to
town.
town.
And then we found out, frickin', we didn't get all the bandits because
didn't.
now all the townsfolk are gone, and we're like, shit, they must be. I think maybe Gaius had a thought that they might be hiding down in the
No, I
sewers,
don't
but-
think the townsfolk
Oh.
are gone. Is it? No, but
Are
the
the townsfolk
but we
gone?
know that they left that camp and they went into. We think they went down into the sewer underneath the city, where Gaius has told us that the heart of the city is, which we don't know what that is actually, and also we know that there are Bloodfoot slavers mixed up in this. So we are now under the city searching for the heart to hopefully save the city? Question mark?
Oh yeah. Yeah, and there's gonna be no mercy. Foodle's going John Brown on these fucking slavers, I tell you what.
Oh, and the priestess gave us told us to find her in Luxare.
Don't even try it, Ghost. I don't care. Foodle's killing them.
Is it Luxare?
Uh, I am giving you inspiration for that John Brown reference.
Wait, really?
Cancel out the anti.
Oh!
It cancels out the anti-inspiration that I gave you in a previous session. I don't even remember why. I know you deserved it.
Either. I probably said
I
something
know you
in-
deserved
in
it.
chat. I think it was something I typed in chat. I don't remember what. Shit.
That's great.
But you're right. I do remember.
But I'm gonna cancel
Oh,
that
okay.
anti-inspiration for that John Brown
Oh.
reference. That's a
Ooh,
good one.
Okay. Oh,
Okay.
thank you.
Amazing.
Yeah, and that pretty much takes us to where we are. But Megan reminded me,
You guys,
I forgot.
that without
an
looking at my notes.
extremely
Nice.
well done.
Yeah.
Well done.
Thank you.
Was the anti-inspo to Flannel? I thought it was to Collie. Maybe it was to
Oh.
Flannel.
I think it.
Maybe
Oh
it
yeah,
was.
you're right. Because you were going to, but then you were like, nah, it's not for that. Like you were gonna get me. I don't know. It doesn't matter.
Oh shoot. Well, you can have inspiration for that anyway. All right, but I forgot a really important segment, really important pregame segment that we're gonna blast through real quick. It is Dear Ephema. So every week, our Woods Witch Ephema picks one of the questions posed to her in the Dear Ephema section of the Pepper Patch Discord. So if you would like to have our local weird Woods Witch who speaks at length and with great confidence about various things that she has no idea how it actually works. If you would like to have your question featured and answered on air, please post it to the Dear Ephema section in the Pepper Patch Discord. So without further ado, here is Dear Ephema number 4.
Greetings, friends, and
Very
welcome
quiet.
to the Winds of Chaos
Oh, no,
latest
it's me.
segment, Dear Ephema, where I, your favorite local woods witch, reads everybody's letters and answers your questions. This week's letter comes from Fieldine Geraldine Reedwood, residing mage of Gurpuk, head of the Silk Rope Collective, PhD holder, and keeper of forbidden knowledge. Ooh, that's quite the list of accomplishments. Fieldine writes, Dear Ephema, that's me. Hypothetically, how does one know if they've made contact with an otherworldly being and, second, speak with said being? Hypothetically. It can be a little bit difficult to tell if you've made contact with an otherworldly being. Because sometimes they don't really speak in words so much as sensations or weird feelings in the pit of your stomach, or occasionally a taste that is opposite the taste of what you expect. It can be very strange. But usually you can identify an otherworldly presence because you won't ultimately be able to explain it in any other way, and it tends to linger. You might try to tell yourself it was a dream, or your imagination, or just something weird that you ate, but it'll keep coming back to you. That's usually the first sign. Now, sometimes you're ultimately able to go back and explain the experience, and then you can rest assured. But usually, if you've contacted something otherworldly, or if something otherworldly has contacted you, it'll eventually make itself known. Unfortunately, you might just have to be a little patient, because to answer your second question, there really isn't a way to make an otherworldly being speak to you a first time or a second time. I mean, depending on their power level, they tend to be a little bit, shall we say, egotistical, self-absorbed, not all that empathetic, and also very busy. Sometimes very extremely busy. I don't recommend poking and prodding a lot. I mean, that can sometimes annoy them. But if a otherworldly being has made contact with you at some point, it's a sure bet that they'll answer you eventually. I mean, they probably want something, so eventually they'll have to tell you what they want. My advice is clear your mind. Try some meditation, maybe a little bit of calming tea. Open your mind to the possibility that the things around you are trying to tell you something. And if you gently trace back to that odd feeling you had a while back, sooner or later, it will make sense. I promise. Probably. Hold on! Get away from that cord! That's all the time we have this week, but be sure to tune in next week for another letter, and head over to the Pepper Patch Discord to submit your questions to me, Afima. Greetings, friends.
Oh, there we go. Just like instantly goes into the next one. All right. So based on the sounds of that, I must have made contact with an otherworldly being at some point. I thought it was indigestion. But I suppose it could be that.
I would also like to inform you, Ghost, that you have anti-inspiration for forgetting Ask Euphema.
Oh, right.
You can't give the DM anti-inspiration.
I can, and I have.
Okay.
Megan?
You comfort yourself with that.
There you go.
Megan, Bo, can you back me up on this?
Checks notes.
All right. So, friends, let's jump straight into this.
Let's do the thing.
Let's do it.
If you turned Kenku FM up, you might need to turn it back down.
I did, and I will.
This scared the bejesus out of me.
All right.
I didn't turn it. I did turn it back down a little bit, but not quite as low as maybe it should go.
Okay. So, you find yourselves as you climb down the ladder into the sewers. Oh my god. Uh-oh. Sounds like I have anti-inspiration IRL.
I believe that's called sleeping on the couch tonight.
You know what? I'm going to give you a secret that Megan will not want me to give away.
Uh-oh.
She talks a lot
further?
about me.
Uh-oh.
She talks a lot about me being sent to sleep on the couch. That has never happened in 20 years of marriage.
That doesn't mean it won't.
It's he prefers
tonight.
he prefers to sleep
There
in the
have been-
bath. He prefers to sleep in the bathtub.
No,
Actually, that would be me.
There
Thank
are-
you.
there are nights that I have slept on the couch, but that's not because she sent me out there. That's
Right.
because
You
I
didn't want
was
to
like
make her sick.
had a bout of like insomnia or wasn't feeling well or things like that. So folks, adventurers. You find yourselves in the sewers beneath the streets of Mimstone. You have never quite, with the possible exception of Gaius, who actually lives here, but you've probably never quite seen such a sprawling construction of water and waste management infrastructure. Even in Lysantia's sewers were much more cramped, much more narrow, had much lower ceilings than this. You can, Maza, you can pretty much stand up straight in these corridors. You have these walkways on either side of a thick channel, wide channel, I should say, flowing with water, detritus, occasional, shall we say, biological waste, all located beneath the surface of this otherwise quaint little middle of the forest village. Occasionally you see these sort of stone archways shunting water from the surface and waste from the surface down in little waterfalls that cut across the walkway, which would sort of force you to hop across and into the central channels.
Wow. This is unpleasant.
Yeah, I would say the sooner we get done with this, the better.
Yeah. Gaius, do you know what might be down here? Anything we should look out for?
Or which way we should go?
Normally, there's not much that comes down here, but I do know the way to the heart of the city.
All right, I guess that means you're leading the way.
Just give me
Hold
a
on.
second here. Technical difficulty.
I need to there's one thing that I forgot to do. Does Gaius have dark vision?
That's an excellent question.
Should be on your character sheet.
Yep, I'm just bringing it up. I do not believe he does. He does have a torch, though.
Okay. What does a torch give you in terms of vision? It's like 20 feet of bright and 20 feet of dim, right? Is that right? Is it 20 and 20, or is it?
I didn't
Yeah.
write it down.
It's 2020.
It's 20 and 20. Okay. And 20. Boom. There you go. I forgot to add dynamic lighting vision for Gaius's token.
There we go.
Oh
Yeah.
my God! I did that with my people.
Oh yeah, like I forget all the time. It's like
Yeah, with guess, it's like I don't ever have
Yeah.
to do this.
I've got
and then
dancing
all of a
lights
sudden-
Yeah.
too.
Oh,
okay.
I also have a
All right.
lantern as well.
Well, I turned on Gaius's torch.
Oh, just a second. Actually, I may actually have something better now that I remember.
Oh.
Is this? No, never mind. Let me just
Alright.
make sure. Let me just make sure.
Alright.
I have the lantern of revealing.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Lantern of revealing. Shedding bright light in a 30-foot radius and dim light for an additional 30 feet. Invisible
Okay,
creatures
so it's
and
the same
objects.
as a torch.
Yeah, but I also can see invisible creatures and objects.
Yeah. You currently see no invisible creatures or objects.
No boy.
All right. Yeah, so here you are.
Well,
So,
All right. Yeah, guys, lead the way.
all right. So Gaius would know the way to the heart.
Mazra should probably follow closely behind Gaius to keep an eye out for traps. Kiona will say, in Kiona's voice.
So, in a Kyoto cadence.
Probably to Mazra.
Who hears Mazra or hears Kiona with her Mazra ears?
Right?
So, which way is the proper way here, Mr. Nice DM man?
Oh, it's a labyrinth at the best of times. So
Okay.
you are not sure.
All right.
Oh,
You don't
Do
come
we
down
know
here
that?
often. Do you know that he doesn't know?
No.
Well, I didn't know that I didn't know, so
No.
So yeah.
So,
So these are the walkways here, like where I've
Mhm.
positioned Gaius and Mazra.
Mhm.
You are not. You can reposition yourselves and decide which way
that-
you want to go, but
that-
in the
that means-
middle,
yeah, that's wet.
yeah.
that's wet. That's under. That's water. And occasionally you'll see bridges like this over here.
How do I ping these again?
Ah, what happened?
Hold your left click. Hold your left click a little bit.
And these would be
Those would be
channels there?
the water channels. Yeah. So these are cutting across the pathway, so you'd have to jump over them.
Hope you got a good jump, Lassie.
These channels, while you're not under duress, you can take 10 on this and basically automatically succeed at jumping over them, as long as you're not under duress. It's like, as long as you're not avoiding a trap or in combat.
Are we going to do turn order, or do we want to just move organically for the moment? Question mark.
Let's do turn order, but we'll try out. So everybody, click your token, add a turn, and then roll initiative. I think you just click your token and then press the initiative on your character sheets, right?
as per
That
usual, I'm
is
just gonna
how it
roll my
works.
initiative.
Yeah.
I'll get them on there, but
For this right now, let's try the blended turn order that we talked about in our group chat.
oh yeah,
So where you don't necessarily need to stick to your order, but you are limited to your movement, action, bonus action, economy until everybody has spent theirs. Does that make sense?
Yep.
oh my god, I rolled a 1, so it's worse.
Oh no!
What is it?
Oh, it's just initiative.
Oh, I thought.
No, but what is it? What's the number?
Oh, 1 plus 6, so 7. I
Oh, 7.
fixed
Okay.
it.
I
Yeah.
I thought
All right.
Foodle was going for a swim for a second.
All right, yeah.
Um,
So we're doing sort of blended turn orders. We're experimenting with a little bit of something that I picked up from Baldur's Gate 3, which is as long as you're adjacent to each other in the turn order, which there's nobody else in the turn order but you guys right now, you can move yourselves in any order, but you do have to stick to your action economy.
Sure.
So if Gaius uses up all of his movement, he can't move again until everybody has finished their turn.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
All right. Mirthful leap.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
Being a satyr is kick ass.
Yeah.
There's so many fun things we found about it. So I'm going to take a wild guess and saying with some mirthful eats and taking 10, guys can probably clear all 3 at one go.
All right. Yep.
So you just see
So you
Gaius, he just kind of backs up a little bit, does the little bull charge scrape, and then spring like a ballerina
Oh.
all the way across.
Well, there's that. They kind of look like. Oh, Kiana will. Kiana will get up real close to Mazra and whisper. I don't know. It kind of reminded me of one of my horses when he did that. Is that strange?
Got the sling leg.
Amazing.
Got the same legs, right?
I mean, I guess so. She kind of looks down at her tiefling, and she's like, Yeah. Well, you're next.
Yeah, so she's gonna take it careful across these. Actually, wait, hang on. She's gonna bonus action use Ren, and she'll
Right. Ooh, good idea.
she can just go over there.
Yep. Yep.
And then she'll take 10 to go across this one here.
Lassie, you missed one. Ah, there we go.
Assuming is that what Mazra wants to do? I assume we're all just kind of moving forward, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Foodle, let's go. And she'll just kind of gracefully jump across these, as Kiona does, with the,
You know which way we're
acrobatics.
going, right?
That was at me. I kind of.
Wait, did you just say kind of?
It's a bit of a labyrinth down here, Lassie, sometimes.
Oh, right.
Oop. Move up one. Everybody
Mazra's
does it.
gonna pull out like
So-
a.
Are
oh,
we
go ahead.
stealthing? Can we be stealthing?
Sure. Sure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Food
Roll
will be
if you wanna be in stealth. Roll me a stealth roll.
Oh God.
That'll be your. Okay.
Ooh.
That'll just be your resting stealth score that I will compare against
Oh, fantastic.
the
Why am I
Well,
rolling?
we do for group stealth checks. We do the what are they called? The critical roll rule. Where are you rolling at disadvantage right now, Mazra? Because
Yeah,
you have
she's
your
wearing
armor
her
on.
armor. Mhm.
You have your armor on. So we drop the lowest for group stealth checks.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah. So
Come on, Poodle.
12. 12 is the number to beat. Oh, this is the Stephen Lumpkin way. Okay. Well, whatever. This way's simple. So
Oh.
Gaius,
Yeah,
as you
I just
turn the
missed it.
corner, you see branching off to the north a tunnel that lingers with sort of a grayish, bluish, greenish fog, kind of resting just above the surface of the water.
Mm-hmm.
And you know that this fog can be somewhat noxious. It's not deadly, but it can be, it can have negative impact on the health of anyone who passes through it.
We got some little bit of smelly coming up, lads and lassies. If you got a bandana or something, you may want to tie it around your nose.
We used those in the last encounter.
Did we?
Yeah.
Why did you rob a
We used our
stagecoach?
desert scarves. We used them for tying up the guards in the vault.
Oh no.
um,
It's not like this is a poison cloud or anything.
No, it's
Well,
not
and if it
dangerous.
does,
It's just gonna
it'll be
stink to high heaven.
off, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
right.
Oh, okay.
You can pass through it with a simple Constitution check, Constitution save. If you fail, there may be a bit of a negative consequence.
Sure.
Yeah. But
Well.
if you have a strategy for if you had your bandanas or something like that and you did some jiggery, then maybe I would give you advantage on that save. So if you have any ideas, that's up to you.
I'm like looking through Fudo's character sheet.
I know. I'm with.
You will get, if you're within 10 feet of me or 5 feet of me, you will get a bonus.
I will steal your help. Okay, I'm gonna stick close to you, Mazra.
Yeah, we all might as well stay together because if something happens to one of us, maybe the rest of us can help. So stay close.
Yeah.
And then I guess for
Wait.
this section, can we just move as a group?
Yeah.
Oh,
course you
sorry, I didn't mean to
Hey,
click that.
Oh, wait. Oh God, it's gonna blow us all up.
Oh wait, what happened? What happened to the rolls? It's not updated.
Oh, okay.
Just, let it match.
No,
Oh.
I'm seeing they're updating. Yeah.
Oh,
I'm looking at the stream right
right.
now.
Well, I was thinking about putting a firebolt down there and wasn't sure if it would burn it off or make it worse.
At that point, the entire party died from fart explosion.
I'm Kiona tossing a firebolt cantrip down
What
into.
a way to go out.
Madra is going to, while they're lingering here after Gaius is like, it's a maze, she's going to pull out her book as like an action and start to do a basic sketch of like where
they
are, and like she's obviously not trying to do a Rembrandt here. She's just sketching corners
What she
essentially.
sees.
We're gonna have
All
little
right.
stinky waves for where the clouds are.
Let's move then. I mean,
Okay.
aren't they up there? Ah,
All right, con check.
Con save.
Con
I did say
save.
con check
should
the
we all
first
just
time,
roll
but-
those,
but
or are
that's
we
a
gonna
con
do them one at
save.
a time as we go through it?
Yeah, roll them. Yep. If you're
Oh,
just passing through the
a
fog,
bad-
then yeah.
It's a
Okay.
bad day for me.
Oh no.
Oh, that's a constitution. That was a check. How do I do a save?
Do
Oh,
you?
here,
So
here,
there's
here,
there
here.
is a under saves.
There it is.
Yeah. Okay. It was still a 1.
Yeah, you'll get a +3.
Jesus. So everybody gets
Oh.
+3.
Is it a +3? Okay.
Yeah.
Alright,
Well,
so
there
that'd
you
be
go.
a
Yeah.
14 for
What a waste of a 20.
two ones in a
Right.
row.
Yeah.
That's how roll 20 be, yo.
Look, Madra used
Um,
to live near the tanneries in Black Cross, so she's used to this smelly stuff.
All right.
And Kiona
Gaius.
has worked in some pretty awful stables in her life.
Yo.
Gaius, so as you pass through the fog, and you guys can move your tokens whenever you're ready to. As you pass through the fog, Gaius, everybody else manages to hold their breath, but Gaius, you had like a little bit of tickle in your throat, like a little bit of moisture or something like that. A swig of water that didn't go all the way down or something, and you kind of get this scratch in your throat that becomes overwhelming. You cough, and when you cough, you suck some air in, some of this sort of miasma laden air, which causes you to cough more, which causes you to suck in more of this air. And as you do, yeah, you find yourself. You guys moved like 5 feet.
Yeah.
What?
We're waiting for
started
Gaius to
talking.
move.
All right.
You started
Oh, yeah.
talking.
Yeah.
No, you can still move.
Okay.
Like there's nothing preventing your movement. But guys, you're gonna find that you're relying on for flavor purposes, you're relying on the rest of your party to kind of sort of carry you through as you're overcome by this coughing fit. Guys, you are now poisoned, which in Dungeons and Dragons, poisoned means that you have disadvantage on attack rolls, ability checks, and saving throws until
That's
further
slightly-
notice
That's
or
slightly annoying.
until
Hey, this
until
cloud that
further
the DM,
notice or until cured.
This cloud that the DM said wasn't toxic. You're poisoned. I think it's 'cause of
Gaius
the one, right?
rolled a nat 1.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that was the difference.
Do we know he's poisoned?
Yeah. Well, you can see like he's not looking so good as he's breathing this crap in.
Right. He just
Yeah.
had a whole coughing fit inside the gas.
Mazra
Thing.
slaps him on the back and spends 5 points to unpoison him.
All right, there you go.
Ding.
All right, you're all better.
Beautiful. Thank you, Lassie. That was not. I don't suggest doing that.
All right.
Yeah, that was awful.
Continue to move through the sewers.
Onward.
Why isn't it letting me moving my thing?
You just moved on my screen.
Backwards.
Is this me?
Where are you
Where am
going
I?
downward? Go upward.
My mouse is freaking out.
Oh.
Oh no. You can use
There I
your
go.
arrow
There I go.
keys when you have your token
Okay.
selected.
Oh, beautiful. Okay.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, shit, son.
I learned something today.
What?
It's
This
useful.
is amazing.
It's very. This is apparently Pug just learned this too.
Wait, what? How do I play? Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Right? We're missing some. Oh, there they are. There we go.
All right. You come to this T intersection with a pathway leading to the south and to the north.
Do we
Guess
get
what we're
any
taking
gut
this
feelings? Is there a tingle down this way or the other?
Yeah, Gaius, if you want, you can, when Kiona asked this, if you want, you can roll a survival check.
Do we
To
feel
see if you
tingly,
can.
Ghost Pepper?
Do we feel tingly? Can I
God, I'm
Oh, should I do?
Yeah.
What
I'm
about
just
detect
awful.
magic?
You
Would that work?
no. Well, you can always try.
Well, Kiona's asking the
shouldn't
rest
say-
of the
I
party.
shouldn't say that.
Is what I was
I should not have
thinking.
said that.
Could we pull a Gandalf and say the air smells less foul down this way?
I do have that I can use.
That's not bad. It's better than the check magic's only 30 feet. But it lasts 10 minutes though.
Yeah, yours
All
lasts
right.
longer. Mine bigger, but only once.
Right. Well, it doesn't seem
Okay.
like there's likely any magic right here, so but we'll keep it in mind, right?
Oh, well, never hurts to.
Are you using that magic awareness?
No, I was just.
When you put
I
it in the
couldn't see
chat?
what it was. I
Okay.
was just couldn't see what it had done, so I had to.
Okay.
Let's try down.
Basically, Gaius, you are there's like a breeze that you're looking for to follow, a sort of ebb and flow of the circulation of the hot and humid air that is in this sewer. but you can't quite seem to find it.
Yeah, we're rolling like crap today.
I think Mazer's
Some
gonna
days are like
start.
that.
Do you have
A
real
blo-
dice? Now is the time to change.
I don't have real dice. Like I said, I've rolled 6 times already. My highest roll has been a 5, so it's one of those days.
Mm.
Oh
Mhm.
no, you've got Wolf's luck. Oh god.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh.
That's not good.
I've got my Baldur's Gate luck.
Oh jeez.
Mazer's gonna start a blog, as like a talking about the different sewers and rating them on a rating system.
Nice. Before she does that, she's got to fully explore this sewer.
Ghost, can Foodle listen down both directions? You could try to do like a bit of a listen.
Sure.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
See if you can hear anything. I don't know.
Sewery.
That's a nat 1.
Yay! Oh,
That's the second. That's the second one I've
I'm
rolled.
so worried about rolling a dice tonight.
I know,
No.
right? I take it back. Foodle doesn't want to listen. No, I'm kidding.
at that
We're
point,
doing-
it was at that point that Poodle heard his
Yeah.
mother.
You hear sewer sounds. Is the best way I could describe it.
Ah,
Oh.
sounds like a sewer.
The bug of eternal stench.
Okay.
All right, thanks, Ghost.
All right. Sure. So as you continue on,
Onward. Hold on, I probably have them in the screen for chat so they could see where we're going.
Oh, right.
Something like that, Megan.
so here at this intersection that you're coming up on,
Mhm.
you see a branch leading north, one leading south, one continuing on before curving down towards the south. And you see what looks like the remains of a wooden gangplank. Looks like it's been smashed, but it's sort of sitting. It's not floating at the top of water. It's sort of sitting embedded on the top of a pile of muck here.
Would that normally be up?
That would normally be up. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
That's a mite unusual.
Oh.
Oh,
The gangplank being down. Which way does it
There
normally
are-
run?
Yeah, it probably normally runs from here to here.
Okay.
Right. It's getting swept
It's
aside.
not unusual for like waste and sewer muck and sediment to sort of build up like this. But in terms of like the gangplanks, the bridges, things like that in the sewer, there are a couple of sewer workers that normally keep the place pretty clean and tidy and in decent repair.
So that it's not a leap of the reality to say that was probably done like purposefully.
Maybe not. It's
Good
just
talk.
unusual to see it broken like that.
All right. Well.
Hmm. We seem to be leaving someone behind.
Ooh.
wait, yeah. I don't know. I think I might have to. Is it working? I've been moving, but it's not. Oh, there we go. Oh,
Oh, there
we
it goes.
There we are.
oh,
there.
jeez. Okay. All right. Hello. It did catch up. All right. Sorry.
I like the idea that Poodle zoned out and then did like the Looney Tunes running legs to get to us.
Sorry. Oh God, what is happening? Stop it, you two.
All right.
We're not dancing.
And Gaius, turning the corner here, you see that you've come to a dead end.
Okay.
Well, it doesn't look like much another way here.
Is that pipe's blocking the way?
This
Foodle.
wall down here
Foodle.
is blocking the way.
Oh, that's okay. So all right.
Poodle, could you have Andrew go scout for us?
Oh, yeah.
Well, okay. I was gonna say something when we got in here, but I didn't want to hurt Gaius's feelings. Gaius, what do you think? Do you think I should have Andrew take a look?
It's fine, laddie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Didn't
All right.
want to hurt Gaius's feelings.
I love.
I mean, I don't know. I didn't. You know, these are yours. Well, not yours, but you know what I mean. Like this is like
Right.
your. Anyway.
Gosh,
Okay,
for a
sorry.
minute,
Are
I
you-
thought
are you
something
able-
happened to Andrew.
Are you able to place Andrew on the board? I
Oh,
don't
yeah.
remember. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can. And so Foodle opens his backpack, and of course Andrew is there. Oh, but that's a pigeon. Woohoo. Sorry,
Andrew's currently eating
What
a
are you doing?
pigeon. He's
Yeah.
currently eating a pigeon.
Andrew, where did you get that? Foodle's gonna say, "Okay, Andrew, I know you're not gonna like this, but I don't want you falling in, so it's Spider time." And Foodle is going to pull out that special leaf that he got. He received in a dream so long ago from. He was given a green tea from Ifima, and Foodle's going to pull out that leaf. He's going to blow softly on it. It floats away from his hand and then hovers there in the air for a moment. It crumbles to dust, and as it does, you guys watch as Andrew does as well. And out of Foodle's backpack crawls a tiny little familiar-looking spider.
Hi, Spydrew.
He's back. All right, Spydrew.
Kiona
Go take a
secretly
look.
might like Spydrew better than Andrew.
Oh my God, do not tell
'cause-
Foodle. Holy
Cause
shit.
it's
They're the
it's
same.
the one that comes
No,
out though
they're
when
not
they're
the
doing
same.
this stealthy secret missions, and
This
she's
one has
gotten used to
spider
looking
climb
at
and
the
web
little tiny
sense.
fuzzy fun spider. Listen.
All right. All right, Spydrew, go take a look. So Spydrew doesn't have super fast movement. It's 20 feet. So on a dash, so Foodle's going to close his eyes and hold out a hand for Kiona, is usually the one.
Uh-huh.
And he's going to send Spider out. So 5, 10, 15, 20. So Spider is going to be on the wall here and then scooting around this way on a dash.
Could he go across the ceiling?
Oh.
Yeah.
How
Yep.
does Spider climb upside down on ceilings? Right, yeah, without making ability. Oh, freaking
Yep.
yeah, it's Spydrew knows that.
I was gonna
So
say.
Spydrew heads around the corner here. And you hear Foodle and Kiona, you know Foodle won't be able to hear anything you say, but you hear Foodle whisper, it looks like a dead end. Nothing that way.
All right, Kiona will nudge Foodle back in the direction that they came. In a slow will, I guess. Well, she knows that he can't hear her, so.
Yeah, and you guys watch as Spider runs back and then stops and then runs back around the corner. Foodle's gonna try to see if there's anything like, I don't know, hidden treasures, some freaking a secret door. I don't know.
All right.
Whatever.
Roll perception
Something out of
with
the ordinary.
Spydrew.
Drew.
All right.
Roll Spydrew's perception.
Give me some perception. That's wisdom, right? Yeah.
Yep.
All right, we got an 11.
All right. There is something in
Ooh.
this buried under this sort of shrub growth right here. There is some like plant growth in this sewer, just little shrubs that seem to be feeding off of the moisture and the various lovely nutrients that are found in
Fertilizers.
yeah, the fertilizers, the natural fertilizers.
You found
Mostly
poop.
like fungal in nature, but yeah, there is like it looks like there's something in these bushes.
Wait, okay. You guys, I had a thought. Foodle snaps out of Spydrew's senses. You see his, irises return instead of that vibrant green. I thought, what would Mazra do? And so I took a peek, and I noticed some, like, shrubbery down here, which seems odd, because there probably isn't much light. I feel like maybe we should go take a look. I thought I saw something in there.
If you think it looks like it could be helpful, I mean, no sense
mean,
in
I-
skipping
it may
over
not
if we're
be
this
helpful.
close.
It's true. It may not be helpful at all. It might be mean.
Well,
But-
it's a learning thing, right?
Yeah. You guys want me to go take a look? I'm pretty
Absolutely.
sneaky. Okay.
I don't think Kiona
Alright.
says absolutely. That's me.
And
Like
Foodle's
Fiona
gonna,
would say, darn tootin'.
Mm-hmm.
Foodle's gonna sneak his way all the way around here, Ghost. If unless I need to make.
Yeah,
a check.
that's fine. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't need to do
Okay.
initiative, whatever.
And then he's gonna stop here because that's what Mazra would do, and he's gonna try to take a look. And now Foodle does have dark vision, which is nice.
Sure.
Although, how much dark vision does he have? I assume it's 60 feet. It is. Okay.
Yep. And that should
Alright,
be
so
plenty.
he can see in grays and stuff. Okay, so he's gonna take a look.
Yep.
Perception. All right, so plus 13. All right, so 6 plus 13, so 19.
Nice. It looks like it's hard to see, but there is a pouch concealed beneath the little sticks and leaves of the little shrub.
All right,
A
Foodle
tangled
pulls...
mass of weed.
All right, Foodle pulls out the necklace and he goes, "Ksh, okay, you guys, I can see what looks like a little pouch in the bushes. Ksh, over. Ksh."
I mean, does it look like it was put there on purpose?
I don't know. I mean, I could go take a look. It's not that far. I mean, it just looks like a pouch.
It's not doing anyone any good down here.
Yeah,
All right.
I'm gonna go take a look. And and don't worry, I'm gonna scream if anything bad happens.
Don't scream too loud though, because somebody else is bound to be down here.
Right? Maybe I'll just say, "Guys, danger!" or something into the thing.
Sounds good.
And Foodle's still like holding the. Okay. All right, so Foodle's gonna reach into the shrubbery and grab the pouch.
Okay. And when you reach down and snatch it out of the weeds, nothing happens. You got a pouch in your hand.
Foodle's gonna open the pouch and look inside.
And inside you find some mushrooms with grayish white stems, blue caps, and dots on the caps, spots on the caps that are the same color as the stalk.
Mushrooms, grayish white stalks, blue cap, grayish white dots. Okay. All right. Nice. It's amazing. I found mushrooms. I'm coming back. I don't know what kind they are. Wait,
Alright.
actually, maybe I do. Ghost could
Don't eat them, Foodle.
or something.
Sure,
no,
yeah,
I'm not
roll
gonna eat 'em.
nature.
I'm
Yep,
just gonna try
yep.
to figure what they are.
Yep.
Okay, so plus 6. So that. Woo! Freaking. Where'd that dice go? 12. No, wait, that's a 9. Sorry. Plus 6 is 15.
15. These mushrooms do not grow near the surface. You don't know their name, but you do know that they are mushrooms that grow in deep caves where sunlight has never touched. Often in the caves deep below the surface.
Guys, this is a rare find. Oh wait, sorry. He puts the necklace.
They're
away.
also you also know they're poisonous.
Oh, so a bit of good, bit of bad. We got some poisonous mushrooms here, but these are, I think, fairly rare, especially this high up. So
Can you show them? Can you show them to Biladi?
sure, yeah, here, take a look.
These will come in handy later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
He says with like a knowing face.
Oh.
Oh.
Wait. Why do you say that?
Because they'll come in handy later.
Fair. All right. I'll hold. Or do you want to hold on to them?
Go
I
ahead,
just need to
laddie.
know what they're for. Okay.
Well, all right, let's move on.
Tell me when the time comes. I'm ready.
Absolutely.
I'll
laddie.
shove them all in my face.
Not for
I
you,
wouldn't
Foodle.
suggest I wouldn't suggest doing them to Lottie. You'd probably die.
Oh, right. Yeah, they're poisonous. So wait, where did they get? Should I shove them in someone else's face?
Possibly, Lottie.
All right. All right. I'll be ready.
All right.
You just shout mushrooms.
Aye, that I will, Lottie.
Okay. All right. Well, I guess this area is a bit of a dead end. You guys want to keep checking?
Right, onward.
We seem to have lost our DM.
Can we cross across here? I think we could.
Cross where?
Yeah. If we,
Jump
I
right
could
across
do it
this way.
If I did a
Like
bit of a
over
roll-up,
here?
Yep.
I could do it.
I think we could.
Yeah, that so jumping across the channel will require an athletics check to do so successfully.
Could I use acrobatics?
No.
Damn.
Yeah, can I take 10 since I have mirthful leaps?
Yes. I think mirthful leaps gives you extra space, so your DC
I
would
roll
be lower.
I roll a d8 on top of it for the length I can jump.
Oh, that's
Okay.
so cool.
Yeah.
I have an idea if
Yeah,
you
so
want to
do
make
that.
this easier.
Throwing.
Never mind.
Oh, excuse me. You were talking before I moved, so.
No, that's fine.
All right, spraying.
What's your idea, Mazra?
Well, we could make a bridge with each of us holding it. I mean,
We
I can
could?
just teleport across. So
Right.
Kiona, you
Oh yeah.
make an attempt to leap
Mhm.
and you land straight in the water.
Yeah. My foot slipped.
Yoda,
Can I,
don't close your mouth. Don't say anything. There could be like gross diseases or something.
And
Oh.
We'll help you. Foodle's gonna throw a rope. I don't know if she needs a
I
rope.
was just
Does
gonna
she
say,
need a rope?
could
How deep is
Gaia-
it? Like it's like 5-foot wall, right? Like a
It's
I'm-
like
I'm
it's like
picturing like a-
waist deep.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay. Foodle throws a rope.
Like
Uh,
waist
no,
waist
wait,
or like
Jonah!
rib
Water
cage
and
deep.
then like the
Yeah.
wall is here, right? Yeah, or something.
Yoda, don't
Yeah.
say anything. Just grab the rope. Get out of there.
Kiona, you don't want to think about
Nope.
whether that mass that floated
Nope.
past you is
She's
like
not gonna
dirt
think about it.
or
She's in
something
it. She's just
else.
gonna keep going.
Yeah.
She's gonna forge her way across and pull herself up on the other side.
No, what are you
Gaia-
doing
you have to
now?
move over and help her up?
Well, I'm in it now. Just like walk
Oh.
across this.
Okay.
It's with her head held high.
No, it's nothing for it now.
And Kiona, you have
Great.
a bit of a stench coming off of you.
Yeah.
Bit of a
Is
stench
it an
coming
aura?
off
Are
of
you
you.
gonna give me an aura?
I'm gonna give
no,
you like
don't give her an
there
aura.
you go.
Oh,
No, I'm not gonna give her an aura. No.
Okay.
No.
Oh my god.
Aura of PU.
Poodle. Why don't you throw that rope over across?
Oh,
I'll catch it here, Lottie.
Kiana will sidle away
Yeah.
this way.
okay. All right, here you go, Gaius. And Foodle chucks one end of the rope over to Gaius.
Sounded like Foodle threw himself.
So
No,
Mazra,
no.
on her side, she's going to take the immovable rod and put it up in the air and then hook the rope around it just to hold it a little bit easier.
Oh yeah. Ooh, that's good thinking. Okay. All right, here I go. You got it, Gaius?
I got it, Lottie.
All right. Woo. Woohoo. Wow, that was amazing.
Bet you Kiona's just got this big nonplussed look on her face right now.
Basically, she's just like looking at everybody like, cool, my foot slipped.
It happens to us all, Kiona.
Yeah.
Don't worry, lassie. After this is done, we'll get you a nice shower.
Yeah.
Bath. You would have said bath. They had baths back then.
Mauser?
All right. There's one more person who make it across.
Did you bring
Mazra is just going to teleport.
Yeah, I figured.
All right.
She will
Onward.
retrieve the rod, of course.
Foodle,
Don't forget your little spider friend.
we bring in Andrew, and are we gonna walk?
Oh yeah,
this way?
Andrew is back in Foodle's backpack, but yeah, I guess we're gonna want to. Yeah, I'll have Spider take a look. Oh God, what have I done? Okay, there we go. Yeah, should we check out this way up here first?
Yeah.
Okay, while we're here. All right. Spider's sneaking along the roof here. Oh, he should probably roll stealth, huh?
Mhm.
Spider, give me a stealth roll.
Foodle,
Hiya!
move with Kiona. Just if.
What is that? Jeez. All right.
So Spy Drew has no idea that he is extremely unstealthy right now.
In Spider's mind,
World's-
he's
world's
like,
loudest spider.
Dun, 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 dun.
Why'd you fit that spider
Alright.
with a one-man band outfit?
You got another T intersection. One path to the east leads on to what looks to Spy Drew like another T intersection. And then the path to the west curves northward.
Okay. Foodle's gonna send Spider down this way. For now. Just taking a peek. Okay. And he'll have Spider move in here and then sort of same thing, try to take a look around, see if there's anything out of the ordinary or,
Sure.
you know, non-sewer. I really need to just keep Spider's sheet open. Here we go. We're going to stick it over here by Foodles. All right. Give me some perception. Oh.
All right. Pretty good perception roll. There's nothing here that seems out of the ordinary, though.
Foodle's going to whisper, okay, doesn't seem like anything really to the right, just a dead end.
All right. You might want to move Foodle up to where Kiona is.
Well, Foodle can't see.
Well, she
So
would have drug
unless
him along
somebody's-
the path up
Oh,
here.
okay. All right, all right. Sounds good.
Poodle, where are you going? Splash.
Yeah. Alright, and then Spider's on the ceiling. And I'm gonna peek around here. Oh, some more of that stinky gas. Oh, sorry, go ahead, Ghost.
No, that's pretty much it.
So I guess be careful in here.
Okay. Well, let's get through it.
You guys see ahead of you that there's a section of the wall that's crumbled and it's kind of blocking this walkway right here.
Gonna have to make another jump again.
Of course we are.
Yeah, but Mazra has a really great system, I think. You should
Yeah.
try it.
Mm-hmm. I wasn't really planning on falling in last time, so.
Right.
Onward. Mazra,
Okay.
will you do the honors?
Well, we should have Gaius go for, or yeah, I guess Mazra could go first. Doesn't matter, one of them.
Oh. Right.
Hmm.
Guys. I'll take the rope with you then. Fine.
Spring.
Yep, he'll leave the one end of the rope behind and take the other end with him. As he leaps mirthfully.
Kiona's like,
We may,
Those mirthful leaps.
we may be in the sewer, but hey!
oh no, hold on, you guys. My sound did the thing
Yeah, we can
again.
set up the same system.
All right, we should be back. Question mark?
He took he took a
Mazra,
rope
here
with
you go.
him and left the other end behind.
Oh,
Right.
right. Oh, perfect. All right. Mazra, you got it?
Perfect.
Here we go. Whoop. This is brilliant.
You want to go too, Kiana?
All right, of course. And she'll swing across.
All right, I'm gonna send Spydrew on ahead. And Foodle's eyes go vibrant green again. Ghost, does Spydrew see, like, do they think that there might be a safe path through the gas if they're using walls or ceilings or anything, or they're just gonna do their best?
Yeah, roll a perception.
Okay. Hiya! No advantage.
No advantage? Yeah, Spydrew can't really see a safe path through.
All right, Spydrew's just gonna go on through.
Spydrew does not need to do a Constitution save.
God. Okay. Wait. You guys, I think I see a shape. Like
Shape.
yeah. Well, actually, Ghost, can Spydrew see that?
What's that?
I can see something here, but I don't know if.
Oh
Spydrew
yeah,
necessarily
no,
has-
no, Spydrew cannot.
Okay. All right. Okay. Well, I see.
Spydrew
yeah,
does.
that's a
So
bridge,
actually,
I think is the shape that I
Actually-
see. Sorry, I don't know.
I actually just Googled do spiders hear? And do not, but they sense vibrations. And Spydrew
Cool.
senses some unexpected vibrations coming from this direction.
Okay. Well,
That
there-
is consistent with potentially a living creature moving around.
Okay, so the shape I saw, good news, it's a bridge, I think. Bad news, Spydrew can sense like vibrations from like something moving around, maybe. Like it seems like something alive. So we're not alone down here.
Well, we knew we'd encounter something down here, right?
Yeah.
We should try to be quiet then.
For
Yeah.
sure. Can we do a new stealth check?
Yeah, and
After we
and-
fell in?
regardless of how it goes, Ghost, can we do it where like if creatures notice people, some like if you beat their passive perception or even their active perception if they're starting to look for others, then maybe you could still get a surprise round in?
Yeah, that's how it works.
Oh, perfect. Okay, sweet.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yep.
we're rolling.
Yeah,
stealth
I'm
again?
going stealth. I'm going stealth versus passive perception.
Okay. Oh, perfect. Okay. All right.
We are rolling
um,
stealth again.
So yeah, you guys be really careful
Yep.
and remember there's gas coming.
Yeah,
You
I would
can't
say
hear
that I would say that you have broken your initial stealth by swinging across. I don't think you could do that stealthily.
it. Yeah, probably not.
Not unless you're
A
Tarzan.
very stealthy leap. Okay, Gaius.
But still mirthful.
Gaius.
Better than the last one.
There is Foodle's gonna point over to this corner here,
Mazra.
and Foodle's gonna say, Gaius.
What point? Where? What corner? Where?
You won't be able to see it, but Foodle's pointing
Oh,
like
I do
right
see it
over here.
actually.
Oh, perfect. Poodle's gonna point right over there and say, "Guys, I think probably you want to stow or snuff your torch, maybe at that corner, just to give yourself, that way you're not noticed instantly."
Yep.
Right.
And we can kind of guide you from there. Just be careful because there's some gas.
Does Mazra
I-
notice that she's having trouble with her equipment or something? That maybe we can be like, okay, Mazra, you could lag behind just a little. Because something is squeaking or something? I don't know. But, like, I feel like...
Yeah,
Instead
you
of
hear
the
you hear
ones.
the clank. You hear the clank and clatter of Mazra's half plate armor.
Well, that isn't gonna do, is it?
All right.
Okay. Here we go.
Oh, we're going.
Oh, right. I guess I shouldn't move Foodle too far. I think that's 50 feet if he does like a
Right.
two-turn
About
or something.
about here. Gaius will put the hood down on his lantern, so it's only about 5 feet vision. So.
'Kay.
I don't
So
know
it's
how to change that.
pinpoint.
Yep.
Yeah, that's okay. Don't worry about it. I don't know how to
Okay.
change it either.
All right. I'll
I'm
pretend
sure
I don't
there's a
see
way,
it.
but whatever.
I'll pretend I don't
Yeah.
see anything if I see something that's not
Can...
in the square above me.
Yeah, let me see if I could do this.
Um,
Oh, I
Foodle's
can do
gonna
that.
dismiss Spydrew, and Spydrew's gonna reappear in Foodle's
Total
backpack next to him.
degrees, center degrees. Jesus,
Poodle.
I'm not gonna fart around with this. That's like I need to do math, and not easy math either.
Foodle
Foodle.
looks over at Kiana. Yeah.
Get ready one of those fire arrows, just in case.
Okay. It's just, I didn't see any. Foodle didn't see any like open flame or anything anywhere, did he?
No, but that was the point of you having fire
No.
arrows, right? That you could just put a fire arrow somewhere and Kiona could light it.
Right,
Kiana
but
could-
so they're not like fire arrows.
Oh,
they're like
oh, so you need to
arrows?
light something with it, is what you're saying.
Yeah, and lighting the arrow.
I'm holding a lantern.
Action. I don't know. I
No,
don't
there's
know.
a no. Kiona wants to be ready to use her pyrotechnic spell, to blind a potential enemy that sees them.
Yeah.
Is what.
You could light it from the
if I s-
lantern.
Yeah, if I stay close to Gaius.
It-
Here, Gaius, I'll follow you.
Oh, I see.
Wait, is this a good
Oh,
idea?
Kiona could light an arrow for you. She's got
Well, I just don't want to let arrows going around the
Prestidigitation.
corner.
right.
But I mean, it's fine. I mean, hopefully it's not enemies, but I mean, I can't imagine anything good's down here.
Totally light it with fireball.
I mean, she
I
can
don't
just
think
use
we got it.
prestidigitation to light the arrow.
Yeah. When we get close, maybe after the gas.
But yeah. Well, just so we have an idea of what we might do, is all I'm thinking.
Who wants to go first, Gaius? Do you want to go first?
Well, he can't see that far,
I know.
right?
All right. You know what? I'll have the arrow prepped and ready to go. Ghost. Foodle has a flint and tinder thing in his backpack. What kind of action economy would it be to light up the arrow if he needed to do it himself?
Bonus action.
Bonus action? Okay. All right. Okay. All right. I'll go first. Let's see what I can see.
Are you you're out of Spydrew vision, right?
Oh yeah, Foodle has dismissed Spydrew.
Okay. And just to let you know, pretty much the next square on Foodle until this square here is Constitution roll territory.
Okay.
Constitution save territory.
Here comes
Why
the gas.
is my-
Everyone stay close to Mazra. And Foodle's gonna move across quietly, staying. Well, she's clanking though. Well, Foodle's
and
gonna
in
be as
this-
quiet as he can.
In this
Anyway.
configuration, everyone will get +3.
Okay. Yeah, because Foodle will just stay, with the group, but he's gonna be as quiet as he can. All right, Constitution. Here we
To
go.
do that, Kiona will stay close to Foodle.
So +3. That's a 12 for Foodle.
Foodle and Mazra.
A 29 for Gaius.
Okay.
Oh my
Dirty
god,
20 for
there's
Kiona.
All right, you guys are all safe. You managed to hold your breath through. Now, Foodle, are you able to move forward any more than that?
Yes, I could.
Okay, because Mazra and Gaius are still inside the
Oh,
range,
right, sorry.
and so next turn they'll have to repeat their roll. Unless they are able to get out of it.
Hold on. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 5, 10, 15, 25. Foodle could only get to like here.
Oh, okay. Well, in
Okay.
that case, we're all
right.
still in it.
Then everybody.
Can
Yep.
you bonus run to dash?
No, that's
already
a
did.
rogue thing. Yeah.
Oh yeah, not bonuses.
All right. So Foodle's gonna make another save. Oh yeah, that's a 13 plus 3 plus 2, so 18.
Yeah, everybody will have to repeat their saves.
Uh-oh.
And then
Oof.
Foodle's gonna go here probably.
Right. Mazra, you are poisoned. As you find yourself unable to hold your breath through the fog. Breathe in a nice deep breath of sewer gas that instantly makes you feel ill.
All right, so Foodle still doesn't see anything, so he's gonna keep sneaking around.
hold on.
Can he see
I
a
should've.
shape around the corner in the dark
No.
there, or
No.
no? Okay.
Mm.
No, sorry, I mean the one to the south.
There. Okay, so right here, Foodle, as you start to round this corner, you hear a voice, kind of muffled and faintly echoing off of the stone walls of the sewer. I finished setting up security systems as you asked. The glyph protects the corridor leading down to the mother's quarters. Anyone who attempts to cross through will be burnt to ash. Making my way back up to the surface now as ordered.
Did anyone else hear that? Like, does Foodle get the sense that anyone else?
Did we all hear that?
You heard that. Foodle. Yeah, you all heard it.
Were they speaking in common?
Yeah.
Foodle is gonna turn to Gaius and do like a shrug, like sort of a questioning face, and then like a thumbs up, thumbs down. Like, I mean, I guess I can't explain what that means, but that's what Foodle does. Like thumbs up, thumbs down, thumbs up, thumbs down.
He's asking
for
if
what we
this
just-
guy's no good. No good.
And it'll be on like a really hushed way. What's the problem, Lottie?
We all heard a voice just now.
Oh. Yeah, that's not one of ours.
Foodle will sort of nod and pull out his longbow and knock a fire arrow. And he's gonna continue sneaking forward, I think.
Can Kiona use
Cool,
prestidigitation to, well, when he keys her in to light it? And then have, is it possible that she could have pyrotechnic ready for the, when it lands?
I am going
You
to
don't know.
clarify.
You don't know where it's gonna land, so
Yeah.
no.
I am going to
Not
clarify first
unless. Yeah.
that was not a voice that Gaius understood or recognized, right?
No.
Okay.
Before we move on or engage, Monster's just gonna lay on hands herself to get rid of the poison.
Now, Ghost, I have a clarifying question. Obviously, Foodle can't see this person, but what about a shape around this corner, or like a partial
No.
shape or something? No. Okay.
No.
Alright.
Not at
Alright,
that angle.
Foodle's-
No.
Okay. All right. So Foodle's gonna continue sneaking forward.
Okay. So now he has a clear line of sight.
Oh, jeez. Foodle's gonna hold
This
up
is
three
we're
fingers.
in strict initiative right now. By the way, this
Oh.
is your surprise round.
Okay.
Oh, this is Foodle's surprise round. I
This is
see,
your
okay.
surprise round. Yeah.
Okay. Foodle's gonna hold up 3 fingers and point to his eyes. Point those 2 fingers that he pointed to his eyes towards, this direction, basically. He is going to. He's gonna use a bow. Right. This Fiona is not in her initiative order. Ooh.
Remember, it's splendid order. So
Yeah, it's true. Okay.
at least in this surprise round, you can go in any order.
Let's see. Well, we'll see who gets surprised. All right. Well, you know what? It was part of the plan. Foodle is going to. He's going to use his bonus action to light the arrow, and he's going to fire it straight. I mean, he's just going to fire it straight into this guy. Basically, he wants to hit this guy with the arrow.
Okay. I need that. And I need that.
That's not.
All right.
Well, actually,
Did you
I
roll
should
your
check-
attack roll, Foodle?
No, not yet. Because oh god, I've got a clarifying question for Flutter Ghost. If you allow it, I feel like Foodle would know how Kiona's spell works.
Kiona wouldn't
If
use that one.
Foodle-
It's only 10 feet. If they're not close together. That's the thing.
Oh, okay. That's okay. Is that okay? Because I feel like this is something that they would have practiced, and so I don't
Yeah.
know. I mean, they've done it before too. So
If
'cause I don't
it's
know
not
how
worth
her
it
spell
for
works.
multiple enemies, it probably Kiona would not do it. Wouldn't waste a spell slot on it.
Okay. Okay. All right. Well.
So when he does this, Kiona automatically knows because she can see. She's far enough. I guess can she see the one over there? She's
don't know.
lined because if
Fiona
I
can
see
see
them on 'em-
whatever you can
Alright.
see, you can see.
So she can see that
Yeah.
they're spread enough apart, and when you say 3, she knows that they're not close enough. She wouldn't do it.
Okay. All right. Well, Foodle's still gonna do it actually. Foodle's gonna light the arrow with his bonus action. He's gonna fire it at this creature here, because he wants the fire arrow to stick to that creature. I don't know if that's gonna work, but we're gonna try. Where is Foodle's longbow? Here we go. Aha!
Oh my god. What?
Sneaky crit! Oh,
What?
shit.
Okay, hold on.
That's amazing. So which one do you maximize, Ghost? I can never remember how you do it.
You maximize the second.
Okay. So, okay, so that is 7 plus 16. It looks like.
Okay. 7 plus 16.
All right, and Foodle
Okay.
is then going to quickly loose another arrow. This one's going to be a sharpshooter one. Let's see how this goes.
Jesus.
Oh,
no, there's
dear.
no way.
Okay. Okay.
way.
Look, if
Sure.
multiple botches in a row can happen, multiple crits in a row can happen.
Oh my god. No way.
Holy shit. Okay, so the second one we maximize?
So the
Okay,
first one
so-
is a 21.
Yes. And then
Okay.
that's instead of 6, that is 9. So 30 damage on that second thing.
Okay.
And Foodle's also going to use a superiority die to he's gonna try to clip this guy's legs. So well, it needs to make a strength saving throw. He's using the trip attack maneuver.
Okay. 17.
A 17 is a fail. Need an 18.
All right.
Okay, so it falls prone. And I add the damage die. Oh wait, Ghost! Holy crap! Wait. Foodle's gonna use Colossus Slayer as well, so we'll roll that twice, and then the superiority die twice. Now, Ghost, how do you do it with crits? Like, do I maximize the first one of each of those, or like, what do you?
You maximize the second one of each of those.
The second one of each of those. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's 9 and then 9.
So 18 altogether.
18 additional damage
Okay.
as it falls prone. And Foodle's going to.
So you just hear this guy turn around, and Foodle, you see him like putting down, sort of tucking a sending stone back down his tunic, and he turns around and he says, "All right, all you, pull him up. It is time to." And then 2 arrows just, shoo, shoo, and he just goes swirling around and tumbles to the ground.
All right, and that is Foodle's turn.
Okay. Mazra, Kiona, Gaius, any order that you want. You can go in the initiative order if you want, but yeah, blended turns.
Well, does Mazra still beat their passive perception with a 9? And I hate to.
They know they're under attack. They know they're under attack.
Oh, okay.
They're still surprised, but since it is a surprise round, like Mazra can get her sneak attack.
Okay.
But yeah, Mazra is not stealthed.
I don't think she's close enough to anybody right now, though.
Oh, and
Yeah.
she can't. Yeah, probably not, because she'd have to take extra to move across, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. So who's going?
I guess since Kiona's right there, Kiona saw them as Fudo saw them, she'll step up a little closer and she'll throw out a firebolt at that guy there. That's closest. This one?
Okay. Yep. All right, that's a hit.
Sweet.
So you hold on. Do I have a sound for firebolt?
You had the
I need
fireball
my
sound.
battle sound. Oh yeah. Here's the. That's Foodle's crit.
Oh, right.
And then Kyona's firebolt
Yeah.
strikes this guard full in the chest just as he's turning around. And when he turns around, Kiona, you see this like ashen pale. All of you see, well, all of you who can see this guy right here, turns around to face the direction that those arrows came in, just in time to eat that firebolt. This ashen pale, like grayish white face with blue veins, and it's like black sludge had been leaking out of its eyes, like dried encrusted tears. The firebolt hits it full in the chest, and it kind of just like and reels back. And when it kind of recovers, you see that the front of its you see the front of his tunic has been burnt away, and embedded in his chest is a faintly glowing crystal.
It's them crystals. And as soon as she sees it, Kiona will be like, it's them crystals. Be aware.
All right.
And that will be... Yeah, that'll be her turn, I think. But
Okay.
she will be prepared to press herself against the wall if she needs to allow anybody to pass.
Yep.
And I'm
Mazur,
gonna
guys,
tape real
your
quick.
companions have started combat here. Who's next?
I'll let Mazra go first.
Okay, so I think she can, even though she can't quite see right now, I think she can see where Kiona shot. So she is going to move forward. So here's the question. If she... This is about...
Yeah. Yeah.
Is that allowable to land on?
Yeah. Yep. You can land on that space.
Shows
You'll
her
be like
bonus
right at the
action.
edge.
Yeah. So she'll use her bonus action to...
Yeah. Yeah, and as you misty step from one pathway to the other, you reappear, and your heel on one of your feet is like just in dead air, and you kind of like do a little bit of like with the arms before you're able to catch your balance. Yep.
Okay, so use her movement to move up, and then she'll try and attack the guy that Kiona
Okay.
shot at.
Okay. All right, with your dagger, that's a hit at 24.
And then she'll use her extra attack because she has that.
Sneak attack damage as you plunge your knife into this creature's flesh.
And then I don't
What
remember
was
if we looked,
once a man.
I don't remember if we looked this up. Does extra attack use the normal or does it use the offhand?
Extra attack is just another normal attack.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah, yeah. Offhand is different. Look at this. Look at this. You guys wasted all your bad rolls on jumping and like. Oh my god. Okay.
Thank
God. I got
God.
the 6. Can you count up the maximum of that other die there?
Which die?
The crit die. Okay, I got it. It's a 4. And then what's that extra D4?
She gets that ruthless attacks or whatever.
Okay. Oh god. Okay. Yeah. So you stab this guy, you follow that stab with another one, and this one deals almost as much damage to it. And I believe that's going to be it for you because you use your bonus action to
Yeah.
port over. Gaius.
Do you still want me to roll for a big leap, or do I still got it? Because I'd like to go.
You got to
here.
roll. You've got to roll
And then
for
we-
that now.
Okay. That would be athletics, correct?
Yep.
That's deception. I'm gonna pretend I'm jumping,
Okay.
and then I add
There you
a
go.
D8.
You had a D8. All right.
So I'm assuming that's enough to get me across.
So we'll say, yeah, you can jump 17 feet. Not from there.
No, from
From where Mazra started. Yes.
yeah, from there.
From that space. Yeah.
So
That'll be enough to get across.
throwing. This guy.
So you already used 15 feet of your movement, just so
Yep.
you know, or 20 feet to
Just
get
more,
there.
just more what I'm seeing.
Yeah.
So that's
Yeah. So you see this ashen faced, as I described before to them. This is the pale, like blue veined, sickly looking, almost zombified. What was once a man, but has this ebbing blue crystal embedded in his chest. And Gaius, this looks like the crystal that you pulled out of the heart of the juvenile dragon that you slayed.
Oh. Okay. So and you said I've used 15 feet of movement?
Yeah.
Cool. I still have another 30 left. So is the space tight enough that I can't get around Mazra, or
You can pass through allies. You can't pass through enemies though.
and my more question for this guy, is he alive or dead?
Alive.
Okay. So Gaius will rage. And 5, 10. Can I occupy the same square as them?
You may not end your turn there.
Okay, so I can sneak in, smack, and then step back.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Alrighty.
Yeah, I'll allow that.
Okay. One great axe coming your way. Boink.
Okay. That is definitely a hit. For 12 damage, this thing is he's starting to look pretty hurt.
And it's time for some wild.
As
magic.
your axe blade digs in. The square occupied by your ally is rough terrain, so it does cost you 10 feet of movement to move into that square rather than 5.
That's perfect. I can move in and out
Yep.
and be done with all my
Yep.
movement.
And as your axe blade bites into this guy, the blood that spurts out is this like just gross oily black.
Cool.
All right. And what
And
do you
that-
get for your wild magic rage?
Uh,
Ooh. Yes.
so right here, right behind this
Yep.
guy, a flump
Yep.
appears.
Okay. For how long?
They don't like
Uh,
Kiona.
At the end of the current turn, the spirit will explode, and each creature within 5 feet of it must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or take 1d6 force damage.
At the
Until-
end of its turn?
No, at the end of the current turn.
At the end of the current turn. Okay.
And until my rage ends, I can summon. I'm basically summoning landmines every turn.
Do I still have the picture of a flump?
It could be a pixie if you
should.
don't want.
We
yeah, it's
that
either-
was a way
flump is-
early
no,
one.
No, I want a flump.
No, we had
I want a
we had
flump.
one that we had earlier.
Yeah, I'm trying to see.
That was like way back in episode like 6
can-
or
I
something.
can-
I
I
feel like
didn't
that
make
was
a
a long
handout.
time
I didn't make
ago.
a handout. Yeah.
On my
Flutter,
turns,
maybe if you feel like it, you can look up a picture of a flump to show chat.
Yep.
But
I can
All right,
summon
perfect.
one on each of my turns as a bonus action.
Jesus. And a turn is like your turn. So, okay.
It says
Okay.
current turn, yes.
Yeah, which is your turn. Okay.
So
Okay.
at the end of my turn, it explodes.
All right.
Right?
Well, you can't end your turn in a square with
Oh, yeah,
Mazo,
yeah,
so you
yeah,
have to
yeah,
complete
yeah.
your turn here.
Wah.
There it is.
And then. Oh, isn't it lovely?
Yep.
And then kaboom, and it needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
Let me verify. Megan is thinking it means round.
That's a better. you
Rather
can
than
see more of it
turn.
there.
No, at the end of the current turn.
Yep.
At the end of the current turn, it says. So that happens now. So this thing needs to make a dexterity save against what?
DC equals 8 plus my proficiency bonus plus my constitution modifier. So
Well, it rolled a 1.
Okay,
It
so
rolled a 1.
it's going
so
to take
roll damage for it.
1d6. Whoa. Bam!
Ow.
Well, it's 1 more damage than before. So this flump appears, looks at all of you, and its tentacles rise up like this, and its eye stalks like bulge wide, and it emits a scream, and then suddenly just explodes. Let me see if I can.
God, I remember those things. You don't know.
I feel like with the flump, it would just kind of just explode in a shower of like sparkles, just like.
All right. That is the surprise round. Surprise round is over.
Woohoo! We did a surprise
We're
round,
going
you guys.
to
You guys,
Regular-
we did it. Poodle didn't use his musket either.
No way. Oh, look at how they rolled. No way. Okay. All right. Mazur, you're up.
The surprise round. Perfect.
Amazing.
Okay. Is it?
Fiona, you're on deck.
Oh, okay. Is this guy still? This guy's still alive?
Yeah, I didn't
Okay.
put an X through him.
Okay. So she'll try and attack this. Just checking something real quick. Okay. Yeah, she can't. So, can she? You said you can't move through enemies, right?
No.
Okay. So she's just gonna try and attack this guy then, straight up.
Okay, that's a hit.
Yeah, and she can't. I don't think she can use her sneak attack right now because
Yes, she can. Oh, I think she can.
Yeah.
Post the thing from
Yeah. So your subclass, the rakish audacity, whatever that thing is, it adds to sneak
Post that in
attack.
chat.
It doesn't replace or subtract from it.
Well, she wouldn't have regular sneak attack right now.
right.
You don't need advantage against it. If you are within 5 creatures of it, no other creatures are within 5 feet of you. Does that include allies though?
Maybe. I don't know. It says no other creatures, so presumably.
Yeah, I assumed it was
that would
anybody.
mean that would mean she doesn't get sneak attack then because Gaius is behind her.
That's what I assumed because I
don't know.
assumed it means that you're kind of bobbing and weaving around.
I don't know if
right?
that makes
Yeah.
I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah. We'll go with
Okay.
what it says. We'll go with what it says. Okay. Remember your extra attack?
Yep.
Yes,
All
I
right.
remember that. Says what?
Yeah.
And then she'll use her offhand as well to do like a bonus. So
Okay. Yep. All right. Yeah, and that is enough. You guys absolutely wrecked this thing. That is enough. Under the hail of stabs from Mazra, this creature just sort of like and falls to the ground dead. All right.
she's
move.
gonna move
Action.
real quick. I assume moving over this guy is rough terrain.
Rough terrain. Yeah.
Okay. She'll go. And she's just peeking around to see if there's anything over here that they need to be concerned about, basically.
You can see what you can see.
Right. So if there's nothing here, she'll
Okay.
kind of look back and say, nothing over here.
Well, there's the guy that's laying right here, that Foodle.
Oh,
knocked
is
over.
he dead? Oh, is he not? Okay, he's alive.
No, he's
but
not
he
dead.
does have a
Is he-
flaming arrow in him.
I was gonna say, is he
Yeah.
unconscious?
No,
Does
he's
he
just
look?
knocked prone.
Does he
One
look
guy-
Pissed, Mazra.
Does he
One
look-
guy over
Okay.
here, he'll say.
Does he look
Is that your
coup de
turn?
He'll
grace?
say.
Is that your turn,
Alright.
Mazra?
Yes.
All right, Kiona.
Kiona is gonna. Kiona is gonna say, "We need answers," and then she's gonna cast Hypnotic Pattern, and she's gonna do it so that this guy. Ooh! Holy shit! How big is this supposed to be? 30-foot cube.
Can she see that? Can she see that
She
guy?
can see this guy. I can see this guy.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, if you can see it, then yep, that's fine.
It's like a 30-foot cube. So, but oh, you know what? In that
Yeah.
case, wait, 30 foot is this big, right?
Yeah,
Is that right?
Yeah.
Oh.
yeah, it's 30
Yeah.
foot to a side.
Yeah. 30 foot by 30
Then
foot.
She would have to move to
Yeah.
do that, wouldn't she? That wouldn't be able to hit either of both of them. No. Okay.
No.
So no, she's gonna do it on this guy down here. And she's gonna that. Oh,
All right.
and her wild
kind of
magic
save is that?
surge thing is that's a
Wisdom.
save. Yeah.
It seems unaffected.
Really? Boo.
Yeah, you feel like a tug in your chest, as if there's some sort of countervailing force countering your magic here.
But she will let out a grunt of frustration, which everybody knows means that she tried to cast a spell and it failed. Essentially.
All right.
That was a 12 on the wild
Um,
magic thing, and now my chances
'kay.
of doing a surge are up
On a
to
1 and 2.
7. Oh, are we
7.
restarting it
Okay.
per session or every
no,
time she
no,
cat?
No,
like,
we're not. We're not.
Okay.
I thought it had procced before, but no.
No, it didn't.
Okay.
She's up to a 7 now.
Okay.
Oh my
'Kay.
god.
All right. Is that your turn?
Yes!
All right. Gaius, Foodle's on deck.
So I only see this gentleman here, and he's still alive.
Yep.
Cool. Okay. 5. I can move diagonally, correct?
Yes.
Or jumping.
Remember, this
stakes.
is water.
Yes. Yeah,
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna.
Yep.
Yeet
Yeah.
myself over it.
'Kay.
Okay,
All right.
easily.
Yeah.
And then we'll just add to that. Yes.
Oh. Oh.
So I'm with
Yeah,
that.
you could jump
can I
as
just-
far as this if you want.
All right, there we go. Sweet. So I've used
Oh, get him, Gaius, at
used-
advantage.
I've used 5 feet
Yep.
to get there. 10,
Slap.
15, 20.
No,
That would-
you
that would be
count your
20.
jumping distance. You count your jumping distance as well.
Oh, okay. So that's
Yeah.
5 plus what? That would be 20 then?
5, 5, 10, 15, 20.
Okay.
Yep.
So 20, because we can move diagonally, right? So 25.
Yep.
30.
Yep.
Yay. Is jumping a bonus action, or is it just something I do?
No, it's just something you do. It's part of your move.
Sweet. Wham.
All right.
You
That's a
get to do
hit.
this at advantage because he's prone by then.
Oh,
That's right.
Can I just roll
Yeah,
another one?
so
then?
roll another one. See if you crit.
Come on. Oh, you know what?
Yep.
We'll take it.
Yep. We'll take the damage from the first one.
Hit, step back, and flump.
Do you not have extra attack at this level?
Do I not? Oh, I do. I should.
you
yes.
should.
Yep. Yep. So make another attack at advantage. So turn your advantage on on your character sheet.
Yay.
All right. Yep, that's a hit.
Okay.
For 18.
Is
Okay.
he dead yet?
No.
Okay, so he'll take a step back, and then
Yep.
flump right there,
Okay.
which will
And
pump-
you see one of these like otherworldly jellyfish-like creatures just appear, and it's like holding its breath. Even if they're prone,
Yeah, they
I
have
think so.
disadvantage.
I think so. They have disadvantage.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's gonna make that a whole. But that doesn't include spell attacks, and it's only got a. All right. All right, we're gonna do this at disadvantage. So it was a 10. It was not a crit. So the mage tries to reach out to you with this sort of sparking, scintillating hand, and sort of like and just claws uselessly through the air. And then it sort of turns just in time. It hears a poof of the flump appearing beside it, and turns and looks up just in time to see this jellyfish-like creature looking like it's a child holding its breath during a tantrum, but its cheeks just puff up bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, like Arnold Schwarzenegger exposed to the Martian atmosphere in the original and far superior Total Recall, until the flump explodes. And roll damage for that, because I think when it's prone, I'm not going to give it a dexterity save. Well, at disadvantage.
All right, the save is.
Yeah. 10. It rolled a 10.
Yeah, I beat that.
So you beat that.
5 damage as another
5 more damage. Oh.
as he gets showered in confetti.
Mm-hmm. All right, is that your turn, Gaius?
That is my turn.
All right, Foodle.
All right, Foodle, sort of seeing what Kiana.
Oh,
Was
may I
the-
just add one thing? He's
yeah.
gonna turn his lantern up, and just
Okay.
kind of give a little knowing nudge to Kiona. It is a fire.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right, go ahead, Foodle.
All right, Foodle's gonna advance on this creature over here, and is going to use his bonus action to. He ignites the bracers. They begin to glow, and he has these spectral leaves weaving around his arms and down Gimbal Shot's barrel. And he's gonna cast Ensnaring Strike, and he's gonna fire at this creature. I don't know that it's gonna work, but we're gonna try it. We're gonna try to get this guy. So Gimbal, no, not Gimbal Shot. Sorry, I misspoke. The longbow. Hiya!
All right, yeah, that's a hit.
Gimbal.
Alright, so it
bow.
needs to make a strength saving throw.
Okay. All right, and it. What are you trying to do to it?
Trying to restrain it with.
Okay, it
Ensnaring
is.
Strike.
It is restrained.
Ooh. Okay. Now, this creature, as far as Foodle can tell, the only damage it's taken is probably from his arrow, right?
Yeah.
Foodle's gonna loose another arrow. And this one's at advantage, so we'll try a sharpshooter. Ah, oh, there we go. Sorry, I forgot to toggle advantage. 22.
Excellent. Yeah, that's a hit.
Okay, and I'm gonna use Foodle's Piercer feat to re-roll.
We'll take the first damage.
Yes, yeah. I'm gonna use the Piercer feat to re-roll that 3d8. We'll see if it changes. Oh, yeah, that is better. Okay, nice. So instead of 18, it's actually 22 damage.
Okay, so that's another 4.
Yeah. Yes. Sorry. That's I should tell you the difference. All right. So that is Foodle's turn. Foodle's gonna stand there just in case Kiona needs to get through. That's his turn. And well, actually, he's gonna say, "Okay, Kiona. I mean, I got it stuck, maybe." And that's his turn.
Okay. Did I not delete this guy from the turn order? What the heck? You okay, roll 20?
Zombie turn.
Yeah. Restrained is a strength save, right?
It is, and it's also going to take a d6. We'll just use this. Okay, it takes 5 additional
It
damage.
fails. Yeah. It fails to make it out of its restraints. And that was can use its action to make a strength save. That's it. Yeah, it's pretty much locked down right now. The mage is going to get back up. And what does it have in its repertoire? Okay.
You put away that ruler right now.
No, I won't.
I won't.
Okay. The mage climbs back to its feet. It does like a kung fu movie style, like, you know, he just like curses in frustration, and slams his hands on the stone floor. Bursts of force emit from his hands, throwing him back up to his feet, and he weaves. Oh, I just dropped my mic. There we go. There we go.
Oh no!
Got so excited about it.
I did get so excited about it. This mic stand. It's supposed to like articulate, but every time it does, it unscrews instead of articulating.
I don't know. I've seen since
right.
you started using it. Your
That's
words
why
are
I don't
better.
want to pull this one down on myself because
Yeah.
I'm afraid it'll stop
Yeah.
staying where it is.
Yeah, exactly. All right. So this isn't a spell anyway.
Oh, good.
Oh no, it is. It is.
Oh well, she would
It
have.
says
if
later on in the description.
If she
It's
would.
not listed as a spell, but it says later on in the description.
All those
that
hand
it's a spell.
movements and magical chanting. I would have thought it was a
Right.
spell.
Yeah. So yeah, all these hand moves and magical chanting. The mage weaves a spell, and then sort of finishes by thrusting his hands out, and in a 20-foot sphere centered right here, which would seem to include the wizard himself, bursts forth this massive explosion of flame, On sort of unexpectedly, the flames roil and swirl around him, leaving him harmless. But for everybody else, there's the description. So Mazra and Gaius, you need to make a dexterity saving throw, each of you. The DC is 15.
Wow.
Okay, it is a spell. It is a spell.
That's
So-
a lot of damage. Oh.
There we go.
Ooh.
Darn.
Okay.
Oh no.
Gaius still fails the save. So Gaius, you take the full 43 points of damage. Mazra,
I take none.
you take none. You use your
Oh,
reaction.
No, I don't even need
that
to
takes
use
your
my
reaction,
reaction.
right?
Nope.
Frick, evasion is so OP.
Jesus.
Like that should take a reaction. I'm sorry.
Oh
I'm
my
sorry, it
God.
should. It doesn't, and I accept that, but it should. All right, Mazda somehow takes no damage. Gaius takes approximately 1.5 butt tons of damage.
And I'm still over 100 health.
Holy
My
shit.
God, are you
Frick
fucking
off.
kidding me? What?
Are
And
you
when the
kidding?
smoke
What?
clears,
Nearly
it's
killed
like
me.
it's like a
Jeez, I know, right?
it's like a Dragon Ball. It's like a Dragon Ball Z movement. You know, he just like boom, and there's this massive explosion. And when the flames clear off and the smoke clears, Mazra is untouched. Gaius is
pissed
still
off.
standing there, slightly singed. His one of his eyebrows is singed off, and the mage just goes, "Who are you people?"
Laddie, you've got another thing coming.
What do you say?
And so do you. And he weaves his hands again and goes and runs away.
Oh no!
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. But that's all he could do.
Don't let him get away! Kiona will scream. She hates when people gets away.
Mazza, you're up.
Wait, Ghost. Can that guy go 30 if he had to get up from prone?
Oh, frick off.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
He casts an expeditious retreat as a bonus action. Tell me that's
Wait,
a bonus
you
action.
can't do that though, because that's
Well,
another
that's two
leveled
leveled
spell,
spells.
isn't it? Wait, expeditious retreat. Is that a?
It is a leveled spell.
Yeah,
I'm
that's what I
sorry.
thought.
I don't know. Shit, don't give me.
That
Yeah,
is.
you
Trying to
can't
tell
do
the rules.
that.
That's it. That's how far he moves. That's how far he moves. That's how far he moves. Mazza, you're up.
Just watches him go.
He starts. He does the whole like, see ya, and then he starts to run away and he trips on a rock.
So she moves her movement, which is 30, and then she's gonna lob Ren. So she's gonna go.
Good move. Good move.
That's nice.
Sorry,
You're
I was
not pushing
talking.
to talk.
Sorry,
Yeah.
Oh,
because Kiona said they need answers. She's gonna try and like.
I'm gonna move Kiona for the chat.
She's gonna see if she can try and knock him out. Cause she try and do like a non-lethal like smack him
Yeah,
on the head or
you're so
something.
you can always declare your damage to be non-lethal. So you make a regular weapon attack dealing just the same amount of damage as normal. And if you finish a creature off with non-lethal damage, they are knocked out.
Okay, she's gonna try and do that. Oh, not on that one.
Yeah, that's not a hit.
Okay, so she'll try and do her extra attack and see what happens there.
Yep. Yep.
Nope.
Okay, that is a hit.
I think she gets.
Oh.
That's enough. That's
Okay.
enough.
So she's
So
trying to
he's-
just knock him out.
Good.
I'm gonna put the X through him, but yeah, he's knocked out, and so he starts to run away, and Mazra, you just appear, and he like bumps into you and collides with you, and he's just a skinny wizard, and you're a big buff half orc lady. So
That's
he
right.
comes out the worst in that collision, and you just clock him over the head, and he goes spinning to the ground, unconscious.
She looks down at him and goes, "Where are the discretionaries?"
All Kiona can
yes.
see is Mazra.
And he's
smacking
too
him.
unconscious to hear you.
Kiona's so
Damn
hot
it.
for Mazra right now.
Shit. That's true.
Yeah.
That's my turn.
That's how discreet we are.
All right,
She used her discretion.
That's right. You don't even.
Kiona, you're up. Gaius, you're on deck.
Well, that means we only need one, right? And she'll move forward a couple of feet, and she's mad at this guy for not getting hypnotic patterned the last time. So, she's going to throw a firebolt at him.
Okay, that is enough to hit. So 10. It is still restrained.
And then she's gonna bonus action use up 5 sorcery points to make another 3rd level slot. And that's her turn.
Okay, Gaius.
Take him out, Boodle!
5,
Okay.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Oh wait, Gaius might have him.
Bonk.
Oh yes, at advantage. I was about to say because
30 is a hit,
Holy shit!
and
let's
that
hope
is
so.
what,
Where is he?
14 damage.
Yep.
There he is.
Down here. Yep.
Nice.
And then
I
another
realize that the
attack.
color palette of these guys is similar
It's
to the
so
color palette of
close.
the environment. Yeah.
Here comes the second attack.
Hey, that's just smart planning on their part.
Yeah. Gaius, how do you want to do this?
Oh, is he dead?
He's dead.
All right. Slash and then probably a decapitation.
Okay.
He'll just
And
baseball cleave
as
all the
you're-
way through him.
Your axe sort of comes around and cleanly just passes through. You barely feel the resistance of flesh, muscle, and bone as the zombified creature. This one too has the crystal embedded in its heart. But as the zombified creature's head becomes separated from its shoulders, flips, you see a gout of the same oily black sludge erupting from the stump of the neck where the head once was. And it falls. It crumples as much as the thorny vines that are surrounding it will allow the lifeless body to do. And we have done it.
Get that one tied up as fast as we can. Also, Gagger.
Oh yeah. Wait, we've got just the thing for that.
That's right. Kiona reaches into the sack and gets out the ball gag.
The gobstopper.
The
Which the gobstopper?
Yeah.
Okay. Excellent.
She'll make her way
The
around.
gobstopper, a wonderful
I
anti-magic
think-
weapon.
Mazra would have moved this guy over here so we can all stand together.
Oh
Right,
right,
over
just drag
around
him.
on the
Like
on the
over
wooden
here, I
thing.
guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay.
As
I
Kiona pulls
presume
out
that you're moving the guy back too.
Yeah.
as Kiona pulls the ball gag out, guys will be like, "Oh, you're one of them kind of girls, Lassie."
Don't you know it? And then she'll shove it in the mage's mouth. Oh, I wish I
Yeah,
could
she's really good
output that
against
to chat.
casters.
I love how that flew right over Foodle's head.
Oh yeah, food.
Oh yeah,
idea.
Poodle has no idea.
I wish I could output this to chat somehow. The everlasting gobstopper. Do I have it on an item sheet thing? Hold on.
I don't know if I
do.
made a
Look,
separate
there it is,
item.
y'all.
Yeah,
From a million years ago.
there it is.
Wasn't that Squanchy who added that?
think-
No, Snozberries.
Oh, it's not.
Oh, that was
Snoz.
Snoz.
And it was like
Snoz-
in
Snoz
episode
has a
2 or
whole, like,
something.
Willy Wonka. Yeah. Well, poor Snoz, he has a whole Willy Wonka like candy shop thing going. So he's like, yeah, let's do the everlasting gobstopper. But right away you guys were like, it's a ball gag. Ah.
Oh my
So,
god.
It's a ball
Poor
gag.
Squanchy.
Snoz.
I feel like
Not
Squanchy
Squanchy,
understands
Snoz.
and agrees. I mean,
Squanchy
Snoz.
and-
Dang.
Snoz. Poor Snoz.
Poor Snoz.
I'm sure Snoz was
I
on
feel
board
like
with it. I'm
Snoz was
sure
100%
is
on
fine with
board.
it. Yeah.
I feel like,
Yeah.
Maybe not their intention, but you know what it works.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. So what now?
Yeah, I don't know. We've never did. I mean, we've done this many times. You guys can all tell Foodle. We've never done this before. Do we just slap them, or-
Foodle roll deception because you have never taken anybody alive before.
No. Hold on. Let's see this deception. This is gonna be.
And you can tell that they have never taken anybody alive before because they asked about the non-lethal damage mechanics. So this is the first time that non-lethal damage has
First time
come up.
we've tried it.
I'm so glad I could be here.
Against all odds, it's a 17
Oh!
somehow.
Well, Foodle
All right.
understands certain and things.
Gaius,
we'll just do the old slap.
you are inclined to believe them unless you want to oppose that with an insight check.
Sure, why the hell not? It's
Please
free.
roll a big fat insight.
All right, there you go.
Big fat one. Yep, you got it.
Guys is like, these
Yep.
guys take people prisoners all the time. They know totally what they're doing.
No, he totally knows what he's talking about.
Like Mosma said, we're the discretionaries. We know
I'm
what
sure
we're doing.
there's some
Poodle.
sort of
Hmm?
net launcher attachment to his rifle.
Do you have some kind of a herb that will wake him up?
I got one that'll put him to sleep.
I mean, I'd just slap him.
We're
Yeah,
also
At that, like, guys will just reach down and give him a little.
we need to find out about this security system you mentioned.
Alright. He's awake.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
We'll take the
how
gag
do I
off
keep
if you
him-
can promise not to cast. I guarantee you won't like it if you try. You need to nod.
This guy needs to meet the beekeeper.
Okay, Foodle, do you
Somebody-
have a cup
Somebody
on
roll
you?
intimidation on this guy.
Mosra, please.
Actually,
Look.
Or Gaius. Oh,
Okay.
even Kiona. Holy shit.
No, not so much.
okay.
Can
Kiona,
Foodle try to roll intimidate? No, I just
with your somehow Gaius, the big buff satyr barbarian wielding a gigantic axe, is not very intimidating. But this,
We
this
just
little
saw his
farm. Well,
friend.
No,
I suppose-
she's
She's a
a
I don't know that
tiefling.
she's
right now.
tiefling. This tiefling looks like an infernal being spat out by hell itself.
Mm-hmm.
As she's saying you need to promise not to cast spells or else there's like fire emitting from her eyes, and he just goes,
We will drown you in the poo water.
Yeah.
ain't lying.
Oh. No.
All right, Kiona, seeing the the submission will remove the ball gag, but she'll keep it close at hand.
Browse.
And he's just gagging. Well, where the hell have you been keeping that thing?
I mean, it's been in there for a while.
You don't want to know what happened to the last person we put this in their mouth.
All right, look. Start talking right now.
All right,
Tell
all
us
right,
what
all
we
right.
want to
All right.
know.
Well, what do you want to know?
Kiona might giggle. She will hold back a giggle.
What are you people doing here?
Well, you see, I was hired by these very unscrupulous individuals to assist them in some scheme of theirs down in these sewers. I didn't ask any questions.
Does this person
I
have a
didn't
crystal
ask-
in their chest?
Can I
Do
be
you-
the
do you,
only
like,
one that's
take a
doing
look?
an insight check?
Do you like?
Oh, can I use the
like,
book?
open
his shirt
Insight's
to-
always one of the things I use on the book. I'm gonna use the book.
Okay.
What does that do? It gives me. Oops. Oh.
Oh, sorry. Hold on. There's a couple things I need to open. Couple things I need to open here.
Okay, so that would be a 14 on that inside check for Kiona. Essentially, the book adds the +4.
Book adds the +4. Okay.
Plus.
Um.
What is that? Oh. 2d4.
Okay.
Yeah. Mhm.
Kiona, it seems like he's telling the truth. He's too shaken up and too afraid of, too intimidated by you to lie, particularly to you. Maza, as you like pull open his shirt, you can see that indeed, flat chest, very little bit of little wispy black hairs on his chest. You realize he is a half elf, and they tend to not grow too much body hair. Elves grow basically none. Half elves, of course, somewhere in between. But there is no crystal embedded in his chest. So I am, you see, something of a man of discretion. I don't ask any questions, just like I don't ask why there's a massive full-service sewer system and water delivery system underneath a tiny village in the middle of nowhere that just so happens to have indoor plumbing in every home. He looks at Gaius when he says that. Frankly, I think it's these people that you should be asking the questions of.
Honestly, I
Wait
don't
a
disagree with you there, but I know for a
Whoa,
fact
whoa, whoa,
that
whoa,
those
wait.
people are not the good ones. And
Wait,
you're gonna
that's a
tell us
weird
what they're
thing?
planning on.
Which people are we
She
talking
points
about now?
at the ones with the crystals in their chests.
Oh. Well, certainly they're not the good ones, no.
So-
Heavens, no.
So you're gonna tell us what they have you doing,
Yes, they have me setting up glyphs of warding
right? And
to
you're gonna tell us where
prevent
they are. and
any.
for what.
Well, sure. The main one they asked me to set up is right around the corner over there, and he points in this direction. Down at the end of a long corridor, there's a glyph that regularly fires bolts of flame down the corridor.
And how do you make them deactivate?
Well, you do you happen to have the ability to dispel magic from a distance?
I don't.
Oh well. You're out of luck
Do
unless
you?
you
Do you?
no.
Sounds like someone wants a trip in the poop water, laddie.
Insight check. Hold on.
Ah,
Roll an
dang.
insight check with advantage after Gaius's threat.
Oh, thank God, because I rolled a 1. All right, what else we got?
Holy cow,
Uh,
you guys.
I know, we are just all over the
What
damn
are
place.
you
it is-
doing? Can we
this game-
please?
Okay, 14 plus 8, 22.
20.
Oh my God. What? I rolled a 1 and you rolled a 20? Jesus. All right,
This-
well.
This game really has been feast or famine
He's-
tonight.
Right.
That's
Holy
amazing.
shit.
Cursed.
The spread on these rolls.
Oh my God.
Fiona's gonna kind of kick
a
him
satyr-
when she sees him try to deny it. She's gonna give him a little like punt, a little light punt.
Yeah. Ow! All right, I do.
All right,
And
well,
you're
you're
gonna-
gonna put him out for us as we go, and you're not gonna tell nobody about it.
Well, they're gonna find out,
Well, sure they are eventually.
and then they're not gonna pay me.
Would you rather live or get paid?
Wait, you didn't get paid up front?
I got paid a bit up front. It's not my first rodeo.
How much were they paying you?
You know, I say that. I guess we've done a lot of things that. Anyway, sorry. What?
3,000. 3,000 gold pieces is what they were paying me. They paid me 1,000 up front.
There's no way.
What do you mean there's no way? How dare you?
What?
And
what are
guys
these
will-
rolls?
We'll
There's
pick him
nothing
up by the legs slowly and start heading towards the poop water.
What the fuck?
What is happening? What is happening? My God.
Kiona, he is telling the truth. I'm telling the truth. I'm telling the truth.
All right,
Put me down, you overgrown goat.
All right, put him down.
Oh, that
He's
gets a
telling
dunk.
The truth.
No.
Just
Just
a
the
little-
top, just the top of his head for now.
Oh,
Just a little
No!
dunk.
You're
no!
giving him a
hair!
swirly.
Yeah.
So
Oh.
My
Put
glorious
him-
hair.
Guys, put him down. He's telling the
His
truth.
he is generally very scruffy looking. So when he says his glorious hair, his hair is not glorious.
We'll give
Whatsoever.
you 20 copper and won't kill you if you help us.
What do you mean 20 copper?
wait, do I not
Give
know
me.
how money works?
I mean, I feel like it's fair that we don't kill you right now.
Listen. 10 gold. And I'll dispel it for you.
Gaius will pay that. Like, just
Kiona
dribbling
will,
to
like,
get them moving
Look
as
at
well.
Mazra and be like, all right, well.
Mazur, like, if someone else is paying, sure.
Thanks, Gaius. I mean, shit.
I mean, Gaius was the one that said didn't seem like that was bad, so sure.
I know, but I shouldn't have said his name.
Oh.
I mean, it's his cover name anyway, so it's fine.
Then
Of course, we wouldn't use
Why-
our real names.
why were you-
On the...
then why were you so upset that you said it?
Well, I wanted to make you think that
All right,
it doesn't
listen.
matter.
You
Shut up.
dispel the wards
Stop
for us.
thinking.
You dispel those glyphs. You tell
Yeah,
us where any
get
other
to
defenses
dispelling.
might be that we need to get through. And we'll let you go.
All right. Okay. I'll do it then. Under extreme duress.
Can't
You're
be that
alive.
straight.
Kiona will
say-
keep reminding him that he's alive. You are breathing right now, aren't you?
I am. I am breathing my desire for the 10 gold that was agreed upon.
Where are
Did
What
Flange
happened?
just freeze?
Oh, yeah.
hello?
What happened?
Hello? Am I
Yeah.
here?
Oh,
You
yep.
said where
Am I
are?
here?
Yep. Oh,
Where?
yep.
He's gonna ask where are the glyphs?
I told you over there around the corner. I'll take you there
Over here.
All right.
after you pay me.
No. And he'll pick him up kind of like a purse.
What do you mean? Where am I going? Where am I
And-
going? How could I possibly cheat you? Pay me up front. I'm not going anywhere.
Give
You
him
say
some
that.
gold, guys.
He's gonna carry him around the corner.
All right. So you basically, you take him. You're gonna take him over here.
As
All right.
as
You guys can
Gaius-
move yourselves over there if you want.
As Gaius does that, Foodle's gonna hang back and tug at Mazra to hang back too.
And Kiona will make sure that Gaius doesn't do anything untoward to our prisoner. Assuming that we are carting the prisoner with us along this way.
Yes. Oh yeah. No.
Wait,
Yeah.
He's wearing
Mazra,
him like
wait
a
with
backpack.
Foodle.
Mazra,
Is there a guy there?
these are slavers.
No, this is him.
Oh, okay.
I'm not letting this guy walk out of here.
I think it's a bit more morally gray than that.
How so?
Well, I think we need to find out who and what, because as far as we're aware, we know the Bloodfoot trade in slaves. Do we know that the Crystal people do? And this guy is sort of a mercenary for hire, so if he's only setting wards, he may not be involved in that.
Mazra, he's helping slavers. It doesn't matter. I mean, these are the people that took my dad. And he's helping them.
I can see your point.
Sorry.
I think the other thing is, I don't know what kind of spells that this guy has, but I mean, can't he just contact them from afar? Like, we got these things, it'll sort of jingle the necklace.
I think it depends on. I mean, I think I believe him when he says that he doesn't. I think he's just working for money. I don't think he particularly has any loyalty to them. So, if they're not doing anything for him, he has no reason to help them.
So you think he can change his ways? Like, oh crap, Foodle knows the name. Captain
Findlebeak.
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 Thank you.
Thanks.
Maybe. A lot of times with people like that, it's just they'll do whatever for whoever pays them the most. I think in that case, really the only thing that matters to them is gold.
That doesn't make me feel any better. I mean, 3,000 gold? These people have deep pockets. I mean, this guy's just going to go right back to working for him, isn't he?
Not
They
if
got
we
the
kill the
money.
rest of them. Or if we show him that it's more dangerous to go back helping them than it is to get 3,000 gold.
Where did
Alright.
Gaius go?
Maybe you're right.
Did I move?
Gaius is over on the corner with Kiona with the prisoner between
Merp.
them? Question mark? Oh, I thought the.
Oh,
Oh,
There we
that's
go.
what I thought.
Um,
Was
here
yeah.
It's totally up to you, Wolf, but if you want, I think Mazra can roll persuasion with advantage.
I think what you'll kind of just say is let's observe the situation and see what we can find out before we make a decision. Does that sound fair?
Yeah.
Do you still want him to roll for that?
I do, but you don't have to, Woof.
No, I will.
Let's get
I
that.
could roll a 1.
Persuasion at advantage, he said.
Oh,
Hey.
yeah.
Oh, damn.
Wow.
Baby.
Expertise, baby.
Yeah.
She is very freaking persuasive. Holy shit. You know, Mazra, thank you. Sometimes my emotions get the best of me.
I don't blame you, and I can understand your position. But like I said, let's just see what we can find out first.
Yeah, you're right. Thanks, Mazra.
And she'll lightly pat his shoulder like this.
I think that's Mazra's secret superpower is that she could convince either Kiona or Foodle to do literally anything. Both of them
Seriously,
would,
Holy shit.
yeah, 100%. If Mazra came up with an idea, both of them would be like, okay.
Damn.
Unless the idea is don't jump into a portal.
All right,
Well,
but let's go make sure this guy dispels this thing. Oh yeah, true.
Right.
There is that. All right.
yeah, but you gotta say
Alright,
don't
so
do
we'll-
it before they do it. That's the problem.
What? No. Foodle's convinced. He's gonna let this play out. I mean, she got a freaking 30. I think what she
Alright.
said.
So Ghost,
All right, and
let us know where the-
Mazra and Foodle, you come back to the captive, just pleading and at the part where he said, where am I gonna go? I
Yeah,
can't.
where are
I
you
can't
gonna
run
go?
anywhere. I can't fight you.
Yeah, and you know what? Let that be. What's your name?
Name's Typhon.
Hyphen.
Typhon.
Let this. I want you to remember
Could you
this.
spell that for
right?
us, Ghost?
You
That is,
That's what I thought.
1,000 gold.
Yeah.
And you could
Yes?
have died today. We killed the other two. We could have easily killed you as well. We thought you were wrapped up with these folks, and in some ways you are. I want you to think about that. Is 3,000
Fair
gold
enough.
worth your life? Doesn't seem like it does
Well-
you damn good.
Well, no, but to be fair, I didn't expect to find a half-orc bruiser, a devil woman, a gigantic axe-wielding goat man, and a
Say terror.
terrifying little red-headed child wielding a gun down here.
I told you you would come to know us.
Yeah, here's the thing, Typhon.
I don't
We
know that
in-
I like that.
We intend to put a stop to this group and the Bloodfoot Reavers as well.
You need to not trust the
So-
crystals.
Yeah, if you value
Well, that's fair,
your
but
life,
that's a bit of a and he's like trying to scratch his nose while his hands are tied like that. It's a bit of a random statement, though. Is there some relationship between this group and the Bloodfoot Reavers?
we believe there is, and we're gonna stop
Oh.
both of them. And
Oh
if
well,
you
that
value
changes
your
things.
life,
If they're working with the Reavers, I'll reduce my fee to 5 gold. I hate those slaving bastards.
oh,
So for 5 gold, I'll stab them in the back.
well, perfect. I'm proud
Glad
of
to
you,
hear you
Typhon.
see it that way.
Yeah.
I've got an insight check up on that.
Guys, can you please put this gentleman down? Lady, gentleman.
Gentlemen. With an insight check of 5, you have no idea
Okay.
what he's.
All right, I wasn't rolling it.
whether
Kiona
he's-
will
yeah.
grab around
Yeah.
his hand binds and
Yep,
look him in
no-
the
no
eye,
secondary.
and I'll let you go. You
All
make a
right.
single move, and we're not kidding.
Well, you know I've got to make at least one single move to do what you asked me to
You
do.
know what I mean. She'll growl at him as she unties the thing.
Well, thank you very much. And now that we're all friends, I'll take that 5 gold, please.
Fiona will reach into her pouch and give him the 5 gold.
All right.
Monster's like,
And he pockets it. All right, this way, please. Excuse me, Goatman.
Excuse me.
You
don't-
can call him Gaius. It's his cover name, remember?
That's his cover name. Yes, his cover name that you don't want people to know. Is that meant to be like his Plan B cover name?
I forget which plan it was.
All right. You're very
Guys,
good at this.
Guys definitely
He
has a look
says
like
so
he's about ready to clout the guy.
He's wondering
Uh,
internally how he got
Nathan.
caught by us. Like,
Titan, we're better than you.
Well, Gaius or George or Gerard or whatever your name is.
George.
May
I
I
like
please-
George.
his name is
Uh,
Jaius.
Oh, Jaius.
Jaius. Jaius.
Foodle looks at Mazra like, is it? Have I been saying it wrong the whole time?
He's an animated Jaius.
He's a Jaius.
In any case, it's right this way. Excuse me, friend. Excuse me, chap. All right. This way.
Right.
All
One
right.
word.
So it's right around this corner, and if you were to poke your head out,
Fiona's gonna
like
watch
so,
very
and- whoop,
carefully.
back away.
Oh.
So as soon as he pokes his head around the corner, you just hear as a firebolt sails past and strikes this wall. You can see that from the scorch marks and the charring on the wall here and here. Well, it's been a long time since I cast anything quite this. I may have overtuned the sensitivity a little bit.
Well, is that gonna
Oh.
alert them that we're here?
I don't know. That part's not my job. I set the wards. I book it back out of here. There were 4 of those disagreeable fellows with me at the beginning.
Alright, so we know that
yeah.
there's at least 2 more.
2 of them didn't make it out. Well, no, they didn't make it out.
They did.
Yeah, they may have been slightly singed
Oh.
to a crisp. Yes. I said I overtuned the sensitivity a little bit.
I see. Well, if you would just be so kind as to deactivate the next ones.
Yes, I will. Excuse me. Just and he sort of starts to cast the dispel magic spell, and this was a spell that you knew previously, Kiona, but then didn't you have dispel magic at one point?
No,
and
I
replace
used a
it?
scroll. I have used it on a scroll. I think.
You okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. And so as he begins to chant the incantation of dispel magic, you recognize it. That he's speaking in the primordial Jotun language, not the one that modern dwarves and giants speak, but the primal one that is kind of halfway from a derivation of Draconic, as the language was passed down to the giants from Eldrigo. So you recognize that as being sort of the same incantation chanted on that scroll that you previously cast. And then he steps around the corner and just goes, "Who's that?" And he turns back to you and he says, "Nah, it's done. Simple as that."
She'll look
Is
him
that
up
the
and
only
down,
one?
and she'll be like, "All right." You stay right
Well-
here for just a moment. And then she'll look at Mazra and she'll look on the ground and she'll find a pebble or something, some little piece of detritus or whatever, and like go around the corner and just like throw it down into down the down in this direction.
And he looks hurt. But you don't believe me?
Well, you did say you overtuned
Look.
him now.
Well, I did, but I didn't. It doesn't target wood.
Well, go
Here,
ahead.
look.
Step out there then.
Here, there. See? Nothing.
Perfect.
All right.
Perfectly
Thank
safe.
you, Typhon.
And you said this was all the ones you did?
Yeah, that's it.
Do you know if they hired other people
This
to do
corner
more
was trying.
along the way?
Oh, gods no. I never would have taken the job if they did. That would be an insult.
I'm just trying to get an idea of what we're looking at.
Any other information you can share with us?
Yes, I'm not quite sure what's going on in this sewer. I don't know. Have you ever been in a sewer before?
Yes.
Wasn't quite like this, but
This
yes.
is really- This is quite muggy down here. That's not generally what I'm used to. A little bit of mug, if you will, a little bit of humidity. But this is quite a, and frankly, up ahead, I wasn't allowed to pass around the corner deeper into the sewer than where I set up my glyphs on the opposing wall down there. And you can perhaps see on the roll 20 the
There it
glyph right
is.
there where it
There
was.
is.
Yeah, there it is. They did not allow me to venture deeper into the sewers, but when you get down there, there's this odd like inflow and outflow of air, like it's something is breathing almost. It's quite strange.
Something. Like
Well,
something big.
I don't know, perhaps. Seems like it. It's not a rat, that's for sure. Unless it's a very big rat.
Right. Well, thank you for the heads up.
Yes, and thank you for the bump on ahead and the 5 gold, I suppose. And for
Don't get
the
mixed up with these people in the future.
hair treatment. Yes, of course not. Well, if they're working with the Bloodfoot Orcs, I have no interest in patronizing them with my services any longer. Now, if you will excuse me, and he opens his cloak up and he pulls out a long,
Cloak
Uh,
patches.
his long box, sort of long, narrow box that he pulls out, and he holds it out over the water and drops it so that it sort of sploosh into the water.
Oh no.
And then he says, "Boat!" And the box sort of magically unfolds
shit.
into a boat with a mast that sort of shoots up and sort of cracks and breaks on the ceiling of the sewer. No, drat and bother. Anyway. Well, this is farewell. I hope to never see any of you again.
Yeah,
Same.
bye.
And he steps into the boat and begins to row away.
And we watch him awkwardly as he goes down the sewer thing and turns the corner.
Humming,
in.
yeah, he's
Jack
humming. He's
Sparrow
humming a
or some
little.
shit.
He's humming a little
We're all
sea
just
shanty.
Like, what
as
is
it
Monster
goes.
say it'd be
happening?
faster to just walk.
Yeah, but there's something to be said for style too, right? I mean,
I mean, I guess.
that's something. You know, I'm proud of Typhon.
All right,
Indeed.
and he's now gone.
All right, well, I guess, guys, we gotta find the heart of the city, right? Maybe this is the way. This is the only way we
I
have
mean,
been.
I wouldn't see why any other reason they'd be putting traps down this way. Are these fires, like live fires?
They're live fires, but they're sort of just like ambient little bits of like flame
We can walk around
remnant
them?
from where, yeah, Yeah, they're not dangerous, and this is smoke from the fire as well, so it's not poop gas.
Can you blow that away somehow?
Sure, I can do that.
Unfortunately, I don't think I have any of those abilities.
Poodle's still just huffing and blowing at it. Okay, there we go. That's better. Maybe. I think.
I think we could just skirt around it a little bit.
Okay.
Do you want to send Andrew up ahead? Not sure what's gonna happen at that intersection down there.
Yeah, I mean, I think he should be able to avoid the fire. Come on out, Andrew. Whoop. And he like climbs up on the ceiling. All right, go take a look for us.
Yeah, and creeping down the hallway, you see the bodies of the scorched bodies of two more of the possessed guards that have the crystals in their chest. Their crystals, much as you've seen before with these guys, their crystals are now instead of glowing a dull blue glow, are sort of black. And they look brittle to the touch. And you remember the last time when you interacted with these, they just sort of crumbled into dust in your hands. You can also see the scorch mark of a magic sigil sort of traced into this wall that was once active, but has now been dispelled.
Old Typhon.
In this direction, a sewer tunnel has collapsed, leaving this the only direction to go.
All right. And as Kiona
Guys,
sort of
you
leads
coming?
or pushes
sorry.
Mazra, or Foodle, sorry.
Yeah,
Foodle's
she's
still
gonna-
looking through.
Honestly, Kiona wouldn't put Foodle in front of her if there was.
Oh, right,
She
okay.
would pull him behind, probably, if there was.
Yeah,
she
that
thought
makes
that there.
Okay.
Well, here's
Yeah,
my little
Foodle's like,
meat
"Ah,
shield.
It looks clear so far.
Kiona, as you reach this point where you're standing right now, you begin to more feel than hear the sensation of this wind that is blowing at you and then blowing in from behind you, and then from your front, from your back, from your front, from your back, over and over again rhythmically. And as you continue to advance through the sewer, with each breath, the familiar sort of vibrating feeling in your chest sort of swells up and ebbs and swells up and ebbs.
You guys feel that?
Woof, you are cruising. You're cruising for an anti-inspo right now. You are badly.
Do we feel that? I assume it's just
You do. You obviously, other than the
You
like
feel the wind part.
vibration, yeah, you feel the wind part.
okay. Yeah. I mean, oh wait, Foodle doesn't hear anything that Kiona just said. Shit. He's looking
Yeah,
through.
and yeah.
Mazra's gonna glance back at Gaius and be like, "What is down here?"
The heart of the city.
Monster will look at Gaius.
He looks genuinely honest. It's the heart of the city.
He's the heart of the city. Is it something alive? And it has our magic.
It has our magic?
The magic.
do you mean by that?
use.
The magic I use?
Yeah, it's the same magic I use.
Nay.
Well, it feels the same. There's something about the things you do. You don't feel that? With that thing moving? And she'll
It's-
indicate the air.
It's not supposed to be like that. Something's wrong. And it's like he'll generally push them out of the way to start moving.
Guys, they put one of them crystals in it. Whatever it is. What is it?
And we need to be doubly careful.
Yeah, he's
Oodle can't hear any of this, and he just starts talking. Okay, guys, good news. I see another bridge. Everything looks clear. Oh, we're moving. As Foodle gets
Oh,
pulled away.
is
Yeah.
Kiona leading Poodle or should Mazra lead
Kiona
Poodle?
is leading Poodle, but Kiona is also gonna try to keep up with Gaius a little bit, so she's gonna be maybe potentially dragging Poodle a little faster than she normally does when he's in this thing.
If there's danger of Poodle falling over, Mazra might pick him up and just carry him.
Holy shit, you absolutely can't you?
I don't want him falling in the water.
Oh yeah.
God.
Is Foodle even able to feel what's happening to him? Like, I know he can't.
He can
See
feel
or
like a
hear.
pinch, right? He can feel physical sensations.
Yeah.
Okay,
The way it
okay,
works,
okay.
Well, here I'll post it, and we can all take a
I
look.
thought
but
so.
My understanding is he
I'm not
can't
reading all
see
that
or
right now.
hear. Right. Oh, I know.
Collie, I'm
During
not
this
reading all
time,
that right
you were-
now, but I'm happy for you that happened to you. Or sorry.
Okay. You're deaf and blind with regard to your own senses, and that's all it says.
Gotcha.
Oh, maybe
Okay.
you can't feel then.
'Kay. Yeah.
Guys, what kind of creature
Well, you can
is it?
feel if you're deaf and blind.
Yeah.
So,
Oh shit. Sorry.
Look, no, Mazra's just
No,
gonna pick
Mazra's
up
gonna
Poodle,
have him
'cause she
now.
doesn't-
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. All right. So Ghost can I do
Kiona
a
will grab
roll
Gaius if he keeps going and he doesn't listen to her. She will
Take a
grab him
look
by the
through-
shoulder and pull him to stop him.
through Spy
Right,
Drew's
he'll-
eyes for anything?
he'll stop, but he
odd?
genuinely looks extremely worried.
What kind of creature is it?
She's the mother of everything around here, lassie.
The mother. What mother?
And he'll take another big step forward. She's a mimic. Everything around here is her. Every place you've been up top has been her children.
Does how much does
We're
Kiona
in a
know about
mimic, what?
mimics?
you've encountered them before.
Right.
Roll a history check if you want. Anybody who wants to.
Of course. Oh, that's
Yeah, not an advantage,
not
though.
advantage. Sorry. That's yeah. No,
Poodle
Yeah.
can't
Fiona
listen
doesn't
to
hear
shit.
Can Mazra hear their conversation, or is she too far back?
No, they're right. They're like 10 feet away. You can hear it.
Oh.
So Mazra, so you have never heard these creatures called mimics as such, but Mazra, you know from your various studies that mimics are creatures. Nobody is quite sure if they're native to this world or some other world or what, but they are creatures who have the ability to change their outward form to mimic any inanimate object, structure, anything like that. They typically change themselves into things that people will interact with, or creatures, I should say, not people, but creatures will interact with in order to lure their prey to them. The most famous or infamous is like the treasure chest that an adventurer finds and opens up expecting to find a pile of gold, but it's just a big mouth that then eats them. We lost somebody. We lost Flutter.
It was
No?
no, it was Pug.
Oh, we lost Pug.
Oh,
That's
I
what
was
it is.
gonna say, wait,
Okay.
what? No.
I
How did you?
was
lose
looking
me?
around and like, yeah,
You
no. All right. So they can imitate any inanimate object. You have encountered these before. You've never seen them or heard them. Like nobody has said, "Oh yeah, that's a mimic," right? And so it makes sense that Foodle and Kiona never would have encountered that, or wouldn't know.
Right.
But you've encountered them as the doors
Mhm.
in Balian's mansion that attacked you when you tried to open them. You have encountered them as the wax oranges that bit Foodle on the nose. And the last thing, Mazur, that you know about mimics is that they get larger as they get older. And so truly ancient mimics can grow to be a absolutely massive size. And for Gaius to say everything around you is her, meaning the sewer, right? You can extrapolate from a history check at 21, like he's talking about the whole sewer is the mother. And it's for something like a sewer system to be a mimic, it would have to be a very, very ancient mimic indeed, perhaps the most ancient one in the world.
Poodle doesn't hear any of this.
No.
He's looking
Kiona's
through
like,
Spider's
mimic. I
eyes.
know it's bad, but I'm sure. I
What
can't
the
quite remember what it is.
How has it not eaten us? I thought they were all malevolent.
Remember when I said things here just wanted to live in peace, Lassie?
Wait, what are you saying? How has it not eaten us?
Remember
Kiona still
those-
doesn't grasp that it might be the
Remember
whole
those
sewer.
doors that tried to eat us?
Well, yeah.
It's like that thing, but just really big.
Okay, but
They're like
what?
some creatures that can turn into stuff.
Sure, but what do you mean? But that it hasn't eaten us so far? I don't see
I mean, I
anything.
just assumed that they would want to eat us.
We haven't
Prejudice
found it
there,
yet.
Lassie.
Kiona
Let
still
everything-
doesn't understand that it might be the sewer. She still doesn't. She doesn't think they found the creature.
No, my thought is that this thing is the creature. The whole thing is it.
You'd be right. The entire sewer system is her.
What?
We are inside a living organism right now. Those houses up top you were in, all alive.
And they put one of these things inside of her, or something. There's something. Okay.
Now you see her. I'm rushing to get to her. Because just around this bend will be her heart.
Right.
So Spydrew was looking around for anything out of the ordinary in this area, and he got a nat 20. What Spydrew is noticing is that the waste in the water is like starting to pile up. Like this area is particularly dense. And actually Spydrew is noticing that the current of water is flowing generally sort of more strongly. Is this right? Generally more strongly in like this direction. You guys see my arrow?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like in this direction and then in this direction. As if the waste, the water and the waste in the sewer is all being drawn in that direction.
All right, Foodle's gonna say, okay. I guess he doesn't know you guys are talking. Okay, it looks like the water's getting stronger, and there's a lot more of the, poop, and it's getting nasty, you guys.
Mauser, I think maybe we should tell Foodle what's going on.
Okay.
Let's do whatever the pokey pinchy thing that we do to wake Foodle to make him come back is.
Oh, what? Oh, hi, Moses.
Guys, are you continuing to move while this is going on here?
Yep.
Once Foodle's awake, Mazur will put him down.
Oh, thank you.
And we will
Uh,
explain everything that we just said to him.
What? What?
Yeah.
That seems bad.
That's why things have been so weird around here. It's not real. But also,
It is very real. Everything here is real, Lassie.
It's real, but weird.
at any
Yeah, but
rate,
it's
there's a
not like-
creature which I feel weird about saying it has one of them things embedded in it. And if we can get it out, it'd be better. Even though I'm not sure
Yeah.
about the creature. I don't know, but we know the crystals aren't good, right?
Yeah. No. I mean, we got to put a stop to this.
At least
Ugh.
most of the time they're not good. She thinks about the Clockwork City. She's a little confused about that still, but she's gonna keep going.
No, we got to go.
Indeed.
Oh,
my
yeah. Here's
God.
the bridge I was talking about.
All right. So, and as you advance up, you all begin to see it as well. The current flowing northward here to this junction is really starting to pick up a little bit of speed. The water isn't just sort of still the way it is and standing the way it is elsewhere in the sewer. And rounding the corner here, you can begin to see over in this direction that, yeah, the waste and the sediment is beginning indeed to pile up around the edges and begin to choke off the channel.
We're
Yeah,
getting close.
that's what I was talking about there.
Right.
I hope she's okay.
Yeah.
I don't really understand.
I don't either.
Kiona, if anything, is more confused about Gaius now than she was before.
I didn't know mimics could be nice.
Kiona's not even thinking about the mimic. She's thinking about Gaius.
I'm glad this one hasn't eaten us.
All right, and here you see that the channel is nearly like all just solid waste, like trash, biological waste that's been just dropped into this sewer, dropped into like the refuse chutes and flushed down the toilets, washed down the sinks, all piled up here, leading into this doorway right here.
Sorry, my roll D20 just crashed.
Oh yeah, no worries.
There we go. This is, I'm assuming, is this normal or not normal for?
This is normal, but the sounds that sort of
Yeah.
rhythmic breathing is sort of very heavy and very sort of has a rattle in it that is not normal. Almost sounding like
And the rattle is
whatever
what
creature this
Kiona feels.
is like ill.
Yeah.
And you know, guys, through this door is the heart of the mimic.
What
Is
was I
that-
expect? He's gonna try to start sneaking and not necessarily just rushing in.
Is the rattling, is that magic? It's thrumming.
Mm-hmm.
How would is it potentially affecting Kiona? If it's something, I'm imagining like a giant crystal embedded somewhere in wherever this thing
Well,
is. So she
you
doesn't
don't-
know,
you-
but
you
how does
can't
that
see it,
feel
so-
to her? Is it big? Is
Just
it,
like a very heavy, yeah.
Yeah.
It's just as the breathing intensifies, that feeling deep in her chest intensifies in kind.
It's gonna be strong, whatever it is. I don't know how we're gonna get it out. She'll say to Gaius.
We'll cross that bridge when we get there. And I'm assuming that's a door here.
It is a door.
Right. He'll open the door.
All right. And as you step through the door, you enter. Gaius, you expect to enter what is usually like a very like wide around in circumference and tall sort of cylindrical chamber, where the heart of the mimic is located. There, mimics can change their outward physical nature and properties and appearance, but within they are still they're sort of goopy, purple, stringy mimiciness, right?
Yep.
This is the only part, this at the core, at the heart of the mother is the only part of the mother that is this sort of fleshy, vulnerable location. And so she maintains this circle around it to protect herself. And of course, townspeople are allowed in because you are harmless to her. But so this is what you expect to step into. What you step into instead is this sort of humid, moist, kind of squishy, like in The Empire Strikes Back when the Millennium Falcon goes into the asteroid and they're
Right.
actually like inside a creature. It's like that, right? The ground is like soft and wet and squishy. All around you is just pitch blackness. No matter where you shine your lantern, you should be seeing the stone walls of the mother's chamber, but it's just pitch black. Slowly before you, stars, pinpoints of light sort of blink into existence all around you until there's enough light from the stars that you find that you're on the south end of this. You are standing on this sort of grotesque, twisted abomination transformation of the mother's heart that's been sort of warped, stretched out, chunks of flesh sort of suspended in the void, standing at the top, at the very core of the mother's being, suspended in sort of a pool of pinkish purple mimic bodily fluid, is a huge stone slab, which the regular players, which the discretionaries recognize as an altar of storms.
It's one of the altars I need.
Crisscrossed with the sort of reddish purplish sort of corrupted veins that you saw way up on the mountain the first time you saw one of these altars of storms. Hovering above that altar, seeping the veins into the stone of the altar of storms, is a black obelisk. It's always shifting, indecipherable text lit up with a blue glow. And in front of that obelisk stands a robed figure that looks down on you. Foodle, I'm sorry, but your sneaking does not work here. As you cannot get away from the many eyes of this creature that looks a heck of a lot like whatever abomination that Chancellor Valora turned into back in Lysantia. Gazes down, all however many eyes, all 12 eyes of this creature, gazes down on you
This
with
one's
a
6.
baleful malevolence. Yeah, this one's 12.
God.
Staring down at you with a baleful malevolence. Its face actually looks like a weird twisted mutation of the six-eyed creatures that you've encountered with a mimic. And it smiles down at you with rows of sharp, jagged teeth. And it says to you in Kiona, Enrica Roshard's voice,
Oh.
Mazra, in your father's voice, Foodle, in I always forget this guy's name. Your
Something
best
with an S.
friend from Lumbril,
Saltar, right?
Saltar! Yes!
Saltar. I think that might be right.
Yeah, sorry, I was muted, Saltar. I was
Yeah, Saltar. Yeah, in Saltar's voice, the voice of your best friend who died way back in session number 1, way back at the very beginning of session number 1. And Gaius, in the voice of somebody precious to you, whom you've lost, gazes down on you and says in their voice, welcome to your worst nightmare. You're just in time for our newly arisen god's first meal. And that is where we are ending tonight's session.
Any chance Rika might have used the welcome to your worst nightmare thing for training for Kiona when she was little? No?
Roll an intelligence check.
I just want to know, because I feel like that could trigger something for her. An intelligence check, okay. Oh, not.
Not something that comes to you right now.
No.
Oh my god. What are we
All
doing?
right.
We might die down here, funny. Oh my goodness.
Oh
What?
my
You guys? Oh no, I lost my...
All right.
This is
And
not
that is it for this session.
Oh!
So we're gonna call it here.
good. Oh my god.
Also show a much more chill.
Cutting out right
music-
before a
bit of
boss
music
fight is
for us
my
to-
favorite
yeah,
way to end
there
a
we go.
D&D session.
Yeah.
I
Right?
thought we would be ending this whole arc.
Of
in
course
tonight's
you
session.
did. We are the
I'm
windbags of
sorry.
chaos.
Plan for the windbag.
So do all the failed perception checks make sense now? When you guys first entered the village?
It's interesting. Yeah, no, because
Yeah.
this whole concept, like, it makes so much sense, but also is terrifying and awful.
I just couldn't figure out, like, the whole time it's just weird. Like, why
Why
does
is it
this?
so
I mean, Foodle didn't
perfect?
think of much of it. But
Kiona
yeah, like,
did,
why-
because there is
yeah.
no perfect stable. There's no stable that's clean. That is not a thing. Doesn't exist. So when
But also-
Kiona saw that, she was like,
You all
Yeah.
also drank water out of a mimic.
right,
Because it was his canteen.
right.
And
Oh
Foodle-
yes, good. Mazur didn't drink from that. Yes.
Oh shit.
But
That's
I
right.
do believe you also ate mimic honey.
Yeah, Foodle did.
I
So
don't think
the
Mazur ate that
honey.
either. Yes.
So the honey is, the honey is honey.
Oh, thank
I will
God.
say that.
Oh, thank God.
The structure that the beehive was built in, was a mimic.
Was the
It
mimic.
was mimic
Um,
honey. God.
We're gonna save this for later. I'm gonna
Okay.
wait. If you
This
live
is
through it,
amazing.
there's
if
a
we
bunch
lived
of
through
stuff.
it, Ghost has a
If
bunch
you
of
lived through
information for us.
I got a
Just-
bunch of stuff for you. I got a
Ghost.
bunch of lore for you.
You
Just
guys have
So we're
Remember-
gonna
no
save it.
idea.
We're gonna save it. We're not gonna get into it right now.
You guys,
Just
Yeah.
remember
I
that
have
if you kill us next time, you only get one time. But if you keep us alive, you'll get to torment us forever.
That's true.
What
Well,
a
that's up to
pitch.
you. That's up to you.
Shit.
you guys.
That's up to you.
God.
I will give you an opportunity to defeat this boss.
God.
It feels so much like we're gonna die.
All right. Well, thanks
Ghost,
everybody.
thank you so much for running tonight. That
This
was
has
so
been
fun.
so
thank
good.
you guys for playing. This was a lot of fun.
I appreciate you guys. Thank you so
This
much
was a lot
for
of fun.
being
And
here.
Typhon is actually my character from that I'm playing in the teacher D&D campaign. With a
Oh,
lot of my teacher friends.
amazing!
That's
Yeah.
amazing.
I didn't plan for that character to be Typhon, but when you left him alive, I was like, okay, I got to make this character interesting somehow. And I was just like, well, I already have a character who is broadly similar to who this enemy was, so we're just gonna yoink.
That's perfect. That's amazing.
And I was hoping to yeah, Snibblespliff, I am so sorry that you
I
tuned
love
in
your
right at the
name,
end
yo.
of this.
I know
It's a
great
wonderful name. Yeah, it is. I'm sorry that you tuned in at the end, and thank you everybody for hanging out here. And I'm so glad to have gotten to do this big reveal. I've been sitting on this for a while. Of course, Flanny knew because his character is from this town, so so he knows.
Oh gosh, please follow Snibble. If what we did tonight, the little last bit you got in on, interested you, if you follow all these channels, we rotate this game weekly. So it won't be on my channel next week. It'll be on Ghost Peppers.
I think that's it. I
Question
think that's
mark?
right. Yeah, because Wolf, you were before, right?
Yeah, I was a week before.
Yeah. So
Yeah. So we'll be at my
But
channel
we'll
next
be
week.
around again next Tuesday for the epic boss battle that is coming up. It's sure to be epic. There's all kinds of crazy going on, and Kiona doesn't have a lot of spell slots left. So
We're pretty
gonna
tapped.
be here. Golden Leopard, hi, welcome. You guys, thank you so much for hanging out.
Golden was here before.
Yeah, I did see Golden up a bit. You guys are amazing though. Ghost Pepper. I don't even know what to do with you. These encounters are freaking amazing. And I just
This was so fun.
so good.
Walking it out of the park night after night. I don't know how you do it, man.
Oh my gosh. But
I just
I
have so many things I want to do in D&D that I finally get the chance to do them. That's all.
it's good. I love it. I love it. I love it. You guys, I'm gonna probably just head out for tonight. Do we have somebody to raid quick that wouldn't mind to raid and dip? Because
Yeah, I'll put the name in chat here.
Oh, okay, cool.
That's a good one.
Do it. Yeah.
That's a good one.
Hell yeah.
Let's raid Delta Flareon. We all know and love this person. You guys.
Not getting me again with that. Lies.
Who the heck did that?
Who did that? Wow.
What happened?
Who could have
there?
done that? I did get Wolf with it before we started stream. It was great.
Oh, did you?
Yep.
Oh, my God.
Who did what? I don't think chat saw.
I
I don't
don't-
think chat knows what's going on.
Oh, could they not hear it?
I don't think I heard it either. So.
Oh, I mean, in that case,
Oh my God.
Oh, I see the little things floating
Hold on,
up, but
I'll
I hear
shut
little
the-
bubbles,
there.
but I don't get it. I don't.
I'll
not
shut the
hearing
music off.
sound.
There. I'll shut the music off. No?
Nothing.
I still don't hear it.
I don't get any of it.
I still. You know what?
It's
I
good.
think I muted it because I think I muted
think I
it
might have.
because- I think I muted
Oh,
it last
that's
time because I
funny.
was so
Oh my
annoyed by it.
Gosh, you guys.
There's little ducks in Discord. Somebody's pressing
the
the
raid's gonna
button
pop.
to make
Bye,
ducks go.
everybody.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. I love you.
Bye.
Oh shoot, do we have a raid message?